I know a few people, Skip.
Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Woof, woof. Woof, woof. How we doing today? Swaggy was supposed to be here, but weakest link. What's he doing?
It's delayed.
Okay.
His flight was delayed.
We out here.
Whatever it is, he's back.
Hey, Delta.
Not surprised.
He on Spirit.
Here in Spirit.
He on Spirit.
He on Spirit.
The big seat. Rest in peace, Spirit Airlines. But you got an action-packed show for you today.
Unfortunately, we got the same colors as Spirit Airlines.
We do.
They're very unfortunate.
Ominous, if you will. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm merely award-winning host Josiah Johnson, representing Tough Crowd.
Unfortunately.
Tough Crowd Golf and a card-carrying country club member. We got Mr. B, Brandon James.
Yes, sir.
Back here with us. Still in all black, Spurs funeral. You got the black Tim?
Black until it's over with.
Okay. I respect it. On this side, one of the biggest legends in sports media, Skip Bayless. Back in the building here with us. Skip, one day I'm going to see you rocking some LeBrons. I'm holding out hope.
I'll wear my LeBron jersey tomorrow.
Nah.
No.
They want that.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I'll wear mine too.
Yeah.
On this side of the couch, we got the distinguished gentleman from Oak Cliff, former #1 pick, Kenyon Martin. Back here with us.
What's that, man?
And last but not least, the man they call Cemetery Larry, NCAA champion of the world, Dr. Rashad McCants, PhD.
Yes, sir.
Just one. Yeah. You said that? You see that?
That was nice. That was right on time.
That was easy. I'm playing that.
I see the 3-4.
The buck stops here, yeah.
Which one?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Is it Giannis?
No.
Okay, just making sure.
You know I like to troll niggas.
They might both be vintage.
They watching from Cancun and shit, you know.
They might both be
When you
vintage.
pick the wrong team, I can wear any jersey in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? My team's playing.
Which team is that?
Spurs.
Okay, making sure.
Spurs in the Knicks.
Both of them?
Just the Spurs. Okay. You're right. I had to correct it. Just the Spurs.
Okay, just making sure. We got a lot to get into. Here's what's cracking in Gil's Arena today. Spurs stole Game 3 in the Garden to get their first finals win, but which squad is under more pressure heading into Game 4? According to reports, the Bucks are closing in on a Giannis trade before their self-imposed pre-draft deadline, but which team gives the Greek Freak the best shot at winning another chip? And Thunder GM Sam Presti clapped back at the SGA foul-baiting narrative, but is he spitting or tripping? Riding for his side. But before we get into all that, as always, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog's available in most states, including Texas, California, and Florida. New customers get $50 in bonus entries when they play just $5. To get started, just use code GIL when you sign up, and it'll load instantly. Underdog, make picks, win money with code GIL. And if you can't watch this show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. So, Spurs finally closed out a game to get their first win in the NBA Finals Monday, but that win didn't come without a little controversy. We showed the video yesterday. Let's take another look today. As a reminder, late in the first quarter, Wemby gave Jalen Brunson an intentional shove.
Yo, how you don't call it in real time, man?
Nearly sending Brunson to the ground. No foul called. Either one, Keldon Johnson, Cat 2, also getting into a little situation. Wemby proceeded to laugh at the Knicks captain in the aftermath. So Brunson was asked about the Wemby play after the game. He had this response.
What happened between you and Victor in the first quarter?
Victor.
Did their level of physicality bother you?
No, to answer your second question. And whatever you saw is what you saw.
Whatever you saw is what you saw. We all saw it. We discussed it yesterday. Wemby's shove on Brunson, subject of discussion during and after Game 3. Some arguing the alien deserved a flagrant foul for the dirty play, but the league disagreed. So as Shams reported, after reviewing the play, the league opted to not give Wemby a retroactive flagrant foul. He will remain at 2 flagrant points in this postseason. So players who reach 4 flagrant points are subject to an automatic suspension. Wemby got his 2 flagrant points after elbowing Naz Reid in the grill in Game 4 of their second-round series against the Wolves. So, Mr. B, we talked about it yesterday. The league said no additional fines. Wemby looking like the golden boy of the NBA right now. Did the league make the right decision not giving Wemby a flagrant for shoving Brunson?
Yeah, they made the right decision. I mean, you could call it a flagrant foul, but this is the NBA Finals. Last time, they made something like this happen. This was with Draymond Green and the Warriors, and it cost the Warriors to lose a game in a series. So, by that standard, I don't have no problem with it. Just make sure that it's the same way going forward now for both through the whole finals. So, it is what it is.
Wemby, a habitual line crosser, elbowed Nas Reed, ordered the code red on Jared McCain. He did.
It's been dirty both ways.
That's
though.
not habitual.
He ordered the code red.
That's 2.
It's been
4 is habitual. That's too many steps. 2, we get to lay it up after 2.
He's getting chefs.
Yeah, it's been dirty since OKC, since everything. So
Get 2 of them. That's get 2. We don't get 2 warning shots. Hey, listen, stop fucking with me. Stop.
Right there.
Chill. I'm serious. Then we like, nah, you're not serious. You still French. All right, now listen. I told you, we not playing no more. Stop fucking with me. Now after this one, y'all say what y'all want. Do what you want. Throw him in jail if you want to, goddamn. But he deserve at least 2 if you're gonna be pushing me around like this.
1 is so close to none. Let's shift over to our resident fight expert, Kenyon Martin. Hey, you're an expert on all things fisticuffs. You're a boxing fan?
I don't like that shit. You want to punch a nigga right now?
Don't push me, all right? I'm trying to save up to get some veneers. Did the league make the right decision not giving Wemby a flagrant for shoving Brunson?
If they would have called a foul in real time, then it was possible to upgrade it. They didn't call anything in real time, so it's tough to give a guy a flagrant when you didn't blow the whistle at all. But the shit was dirty. I really have a hard time wanting to know what those 3 guys out there that's getting paid to call fouls and such things. They didn't call anything. I want to know what they were looking at in that moment. Right? You got 2 fouls happening simultaneously on one play, and you don't blow the whistle on neither. And it's wild, man. The league gonna do what they gonna do. I ain't got no issue with them not upgrading it, because like I said, they didn't blow the whistle in the beginning. But I do have an issue with the in-game officiating, that could go on and you don't call nothing, right? As physical as I played, as much shit as I got involved with during the course of the game, I guarantee if it was, so me and Rashad were talking beforehand, if it was a guy with a reputation of some sort had done it, the whistle was blown, right?
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And then you go look at the review and all that shit in real time. You can't turn a blind eye because of who's doing it. Right, that's embarrassing to the league. That everybody sees what's going on in real time. People reacted, everybody reacted except the guys with the whistles. Fans, everybody jumping up, they see it, but you don't blow the whistle. That's wild to me. But the question was, to answer your question, the league, they can't do anything because they didn't blow the whistle in real time. So had they called a foul, then it was a great possibility.
We have seen plays reviewed before.
But still, but they blew the whistle probably beforehand, right?
That was Draymond Green. He's getting suspended.
If it was Kenyon Martin, it was getting suspended. If it was certain guys, you're not getting the benefit of no doubts in this.
Flagrant 1.
At most. I ain't saying give him a flagrant 2, not at all.
Flagrant 1.
Yeah, flagrant 1.
Flagrant 1 is good.
I ain't saying to give him 2 flagrant points, not at all, because then now you're affecting the series. If it was going to be anything, flagrant 1, you give him a point, whatever it is. But I don't think you should suspend a man for a game because of his emotions and all that stuff in the game. He don't have a history of being dirty. He got 1 incident on his record from trying to protect himself from shit that was going on, that he felt that was going on during the Minnesota series. So, but the league did what they did, but another point that the Draymond had a thing, and I agree with Draymond.
The wee-wee.
I'm saying I agree. I'm going to interject myself in that situation if I'm Jalen Brunson's teammate, right? I'm not going to have my point guard going up against the big guy. I'm not going to do anything to get myself kicked out of the game, but I might grab him and bring him close. No, you're not finna pick on the point guard. That's just not going to happen. And his teammates didn't do that, so. It's a team thing, right? We got to be in this together. We win together, we lose together, we fight together, we in this when it's foxhole together. So that's just my thing. I'm gonna protect my teammates. I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize the next game or the series, but I probably would have gotten a tech in that moment, which is okay for one of his teammates, for Cat or somebody to step in.
Is it possible none of his teammates saw it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it happened in the first quarter. So
But I mean, saw it in real time.
Yeah, but throughout the game though,
Yeah.
but
if
they didn't see it in real time,
you hear about it, yeah.
But it happened in the first quarter.
Yeah.
So you got all them coaches behind there with them goddamn iPads.
Yeah.
Somebody replayed it. Somebody said what happened on the bench. Somebody watched it at halftime. That's all I'm saying.
Let's move to Dr. McCants.
We in the finals, man.
Yeah.
We're in the finals, right? So
Yeah. Need to be a little
Shaq's
bit.
sentiment is what I agree with 100%. Because it's coming from a big man who's dealt with the fucking pesky ass point guards that sit around, get in your way. They want a crumb snatch. They don't think they can get an elbow for coming down here doing all the crumb snatcher shit. So that's how I look at Brunson, SGA, any of those point guards that get in the way of what Wemby doing, because it's up to them to do the little shit, to make sure they set the screen, to make sure they crack down and box out. That's little pesky shit that you can
They're
take shots.
antagonists. Guards
Right.
small guards are antagonists.
So you could tell from me, I'm looking at Wemby like, just the way Shaq is. Shaq is saying, get your little ass off me. This the finals. I gotta send a message
I agree.
to you and your team that y'all not gonna keep trying to do this little pesky ass little legal shit that I don't like. I hate. Get off my knees.
I agree.
All that, right?
For him to react that way, yes.
And I feel like that was a warning shot.
Quick point.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson isn't Alvarado. He's not just some little guy who comes in to irritate,
He's
right?
a lot more irritant.
He's the king of New York.
He is.
Okay.
He is literally
Okay.
one of the more savvy Bruce Bowen-ish type.
Oof.
Dante
Okay,
Jones.
but Bruce Bowen's like great.
Brunson in that category?
No, yes, very trick. Chris Paul, very. I'll do what I need to do to get you off me, and I'll do it slick enough. And
But
smart
there's no
enough.
cheap shot going on with
It's
Jalen
not
Brunson.
cheap shots, but it's pesky shit that irritates.
Okay.
You. Especially he knows as a big, you trying to set a screen on Jalen Brunson or Chris Paul, and they hit you with one of them little elbows.
But Brunson's been the victim. He's been on the other side of that too throughout this series as well.
100
I'm just-
throughout the
Like, they
season.
do it
Throughout the
mostly
season.
when they setting screens,
Yeah.
different things like that. But to your point, I get where Shaq is coming from. I do. You get tired of them little guys messing around
Send
with
a message.
G's and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, I get that as well. He's supposed to do that. But on that same thing, one of his teammates, like, you're not gonna.
We welcome it because
you're
I'm
not gonna
sending him
push
a
it.
message.
And
Like,
I'm
you
gonna
not-
send you one right.
Hey,
I know what
hey,
you're
man,
doing.
relax
I'm gonna send
down
you
there.
one as well that you're not gonna be picking on the floor.
And that's equal. I think that's balance. That's a balance. Because I am bigger. I am gonna do, but I'm sending this message.
Yeah, and
so
I'ma
you
send
got to
it
come
like-
over here
Absolutely.
and be like, hey man, we ain't doing that. All right,
I'll grab you.
But
grab
I feel
you.
like it was warranted. I feel like sending that message from Wemby, just because he's Wemby, I don't think it's more of a protection thing than him trying to protect himself and him trying to show the league that the face of the league don't get no favors. Steph Curry didn't get no calls. Bron wasn't getting no calls. Kobe, all these guys at certain points in their career weren't getting calls, and they had to fight through it. This is the same thing with Wemby. He had to figure it out, but he had to stick up for himself.
Okay, if you had been a referee on the floor at that moment, would you have called a foul?
No, because we hadn't
No?
been calling it. We hadn't been calling it.
I'm calling a double foul.
We hadn't
on both.
Let's see the play
I'm
again,
doing a
please.
double foul.
You could,
Like,
you could,
so then we could just
if
jump it
you
up.
wanted to just
Yeah,
make it
yeah.
clear that we're gonna both,
You're not calling a foul
because he's holding his jersey. Is what we don't see. Look, he's holding his jersey with his left hand.
Is he?
Yeah.
Let's look.
Run it back. Run it back.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
Why to go
he
back?
is. Yeah.
I've been hearing it, I ain't seen
Yeah,
it.
let's see it again, because
Pause it right when he's about to set the screen.
And this one, Jalen Brunson,
Right here.
paying back.
Right there. Keep going. Keep going.
Give me the
closer
the
one.
replay angle, the closer. Keep going,
But yeah, it's on the internet. Yeah, I saw it though. Yeah.
and just
Left hand with his
Yeah, he's
left
grabbing
hand.
his jersey the whole time.
let's freeze
Right
here.
there. Right there.
Yep, he got
Jalen
his
Brunson's
jersey.
left hand.
Yep, he got it. Yeah, he got it.
Tight. Tight too. Look.
Yep, I see it.
He's
right
like,
there.
man,
Yeah,
let
yeah.
go of me, bro.
All I see is Wemby's big ass hand.
Let go of me, bro.
That's it.
Watch out.
Well, then, so now you go look at it because he pushed him to the ground by his head. Then you go back and review it and you see he holding his jersey. Then you call a double foul.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
They
calling
couldn't
a
see
double
it in real
foul.
time.
But I'm calling
he was so close to
the
him.
one down here too, though.
Yes,
So
yes.
this is going to
two double fouls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Why
I'm
not?
calling both.
Why not?
Dog.
Just
not?
and then we just jump it up.
ball.
And
That's egregious, man.
Yeah.
And
Man,
let's
you got
go ahead and
Because I feel Cat was fouling him just as much right here. Look, right here.
He's the offensive player. He's the right to that position.
But he can't hook. He can't underhook is an automatic foul.
Is Wemby holding Brunson too, though? You say
look.
You say Brunson's holding Wemby's
Look,
jersey.
it just both. It all look.
No.
It just looked nasty.
That's why I'm calling a double foul. Let's.
Or I'm letting that shit go. Let's
yeah,
just
on
let
that
it
too,
go.
on that too. I'm with that too.
We don't need to waste no fouls.
I'm
We
with
y'all
that.
just get over this
I'm
shit.
with that too. It's either
See,
nothing
but
or it's a
then
double.
the being so, and if Cat matters into it, see, this is the difference with these dudes, man. Like, I'm not going to allow you to play me that way in the post.
But they not like that. That's
Like,
why it's over
Yeah,
when it's over.
That's why
it's
Wemby did
over
that.
when it's
Wemby knew
over.
wasn't nobody gonna do anything.
Nobody's doing nothing.
Nobody
It's
gonna do
over. It's
nothing.
I'm talking
over.
about this play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Right? If I'm Cat, right?
Yes.
Dude, like,
But nothing's too crazy to go on for you to want to swing or
Yeah, right here. Yeah.
Or just anything that's like,
but I'm
what's
making it
up?
obvious of what's going on.
He trying to.
After all that,
No,
'Cause look at his hook. Look, he lived. That's offensive foul for Cat right there.
no, it's a double. I mean, it's a double foul regardless. And so we just gonna jump it up. I'm just saying, I'm calling
Like,
a double foul.
the beginning of the defense is what started Cat to try to hook him.
Because
Right.
he's trying to front and he's trying to get in front.
Hey, yo, he
and
like-
Cat's trying to get that position so he can throw the
Push shit
ball.
out this dude,
He like
man.
smushed that. Hey, yo, watch out, man.
Watch out. Let go of
He
my
like
jersey.
smushed him, yo.
That nigga mush you
I'm
like that.
tired of y'all little
Somebody
niggas.
mush you like
Look.
that in the streets. That's a fight.
He almost hit Stephon Castle with the backhand. Look, Castle,
He's so
trying to
frustrated.
get
He's
that
like,
shit.
yo, get off me.
Get off me,
she
my
ignited
man.
him.
Right? Somebody mush somebody like that in the street. That's
But
a
no,
fight.
no, he definitely has his jersey. But I mean, Wemby also ain't nobody gonna do nothing.
Let's shift over to Skip. Skip, saw you were very active on social media.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Wemby not getting the flagrant.
All right, I'm going to address your Draymond point quickly. 2015. Now, I don't want to see any star get suspended for an NBA Finals game, and it had never happened before until that happened. And remember, Draymond had kicked 2 players in the man area, in the nuts, before that.
In the nuts.
Remember Steven Adams in the Oklahoma
Wasn't
City
no Fox
series?
anymore, just-
Yeah.
Okay,
Say
so
that shit.
But it was his
Say that
natural
shit with
emotion.
your chest.
It was
Yeah.
Goddamn. Hit him
So-
in the nuts, goddamn.
So that's what happened. Twice that had happened. He and LeBron get into it, and the first thing that happens is he screams at LeBron, "You're a bitch." And I talked to Draymond about this. I was on a show, I don't know, a month or so ago, 6 weeks ago. And he said it was his one regret in his career. He shouldn't have used that word in that moment that loudly where everybody in the first 3 rows could hear it, including Kiki Vandeweghe, who was the Minister of Justice at that point for the league.
Big Kiki.
Okay, so then they go back to the other end of the floor and they're still mixing it up and they get tangled up and fall down. And Draymond does it again. He kicks LeBron in the nuts on the floor. Okay, and so, yeah. So now Kiki is like, and I'm sure the commissioner was involved in this decision, that Draymond's got to go. Well, to your point, it flipped the series on its head because they're down 3-1 at that point for Game 5 back at, wasn't it back at Oracle? I think it was. And so they don't, it was back at Oracle, and they don't have Draymond, they're guts and glue. And here we went, and you know the rest of the story.
Yep.
But I didn't want to see Draymond suspended for the game for that. So now we get to this. So this, I'm just going to stand by what I tweeted last night immediately when I saw this. I'll just read it to you. No way was the NBA going to do the correct thing and upgrade Wemby's uncalled foul to the flagrant on Jalen Brunson that it obviously glaringly was. The alien is now the face of the league, the new ratings magnet, the most protected player in the NBA. This is Exhibit A. And to Kenyon's point, how do every one of those refs standing fairly close to this action? It's happening right in the middle of the court. It didn't happen over in the corner. It literally happened in the center of the court. And it's so blatant because it's would you call it a smush or what?
He smushed
The contact is to the back of Brunson's head, so it's above, neck and head. It's above shoulders, right? And it's a pretty violent throwdown where he's, look, to me, Wemby, he's supremely gifted. We get all that. And he's 7 feet 6 inches tall. But he's still got a lot of spoiled child in him, to me, because he's been pampered all the way up and he's still not sure what's going on around him. And it's all new to him and it's all going fast. But the spoiled child can flare up at any moment. And it's like, get off me, little man. And yet the little man is 1.5 feet shorter than you are, and he is the king of New York, and he's the heart and soul of that. That they're not going to win without him playing better than he played in Game 3 as we go forward. And so then Monty McCutchen tells Shams that they missed the foul, but they've decided not to upgrade. Well, to your point, you can't upgrade to a flagrant. You'd look even more foolish than you did for missing the foul in the first place. So they're not going to do that. And then with Wemby, he's not just a U.S. draw. He's the ultimate global draw because you've got a French player in the United States having international impact because he's doing things we've never seen before. And the allure of sports to me, for most fans, is you want to see something you've never seen before. And he's something we've never seen any of this before, right? So he is now the most overprotected player because the NBA can't risk putting him in the jeopardy of getting another couple of points and not by choice getting suspended where they would have to decide. He would do it. He would overreact to some Naz Reid or whoever it was. At least he was picking on somebody's own size with Naz Reid. But in this case, they don't want to jeopardize the rest of the NBA Finals by upgrading to a flagrant, which would put him in jeopardy. And to Josiah's point, there's already some Draymond-like track record here because he's gone code red. He went code red.
Yep. Are we serious
on Jared
right
McCain? And by the way, speaking of Draymond, he said publicly on his podcast the other day that he believes that Wemby went code red on Harrison Barnes to get Jalen Brunson in, was it game, I'm losing track, 1, right? Where they banged knees, where he thought that Harrison Barnes was sent in by Wemby to go get him.
Sent in, right?
All right.
These people are sneaky. We know this.
Okay.
Come on.
All right.
Yep.
Well, you got that. It's out there. I don't know how you can deny it. Didn't he lean over and whisper to his 2 goons to go in and get Jared McCain?
You're not a,
He did.
Not a Karen.
He did that.
Skip, if you're not a Karen, you're an Aaron. All right? You're not a Karen. Hey, they over there hitting them. Call the foul. You're an Aaron. Aaron. It's Karen and Aaron.
Okay.
Brother and sister.
Oh, who's Aaron? What's he do?
Aaron, he calls the cops too, just like Karen.
Okay.
They both call the cops. It just sounds like a dude on this side. He's a little bit more.
Okay.
Hey, man, he's got a gun.
Okay, so can you definitively say that didn't happen?
I can say that we're not going to overreact to a foul, just like we've done in every series that Wemby's played in, justifying that he be either kicked out, pushed out, penalized, have some type of consequence because you need him out of the equation. It's not going to happen. It's the whole reason of the alien arrival. We're here for a reason. We have to correct this whole
We must overprotect, right?
Yes,
okay.
because you said it's the face of the league. Why wouldn't you protect the face of the league?
Okay. Well, at least you're going that far.
Why wouldn't you?
They
protected Michael Jeffrey, didn't they?
Boy, I don't know. Not
Didn't
against
he
the
go
bad
in there?
boys. They
he
did.
went in there. He said, "Listen, they fouling me too hard. Fix it."
I don't know anything about that.
LeBron.
I know he went to his trainer and said, "I got to get bigger and stronger."
LeBron's the face of the league.
Started losing hair too, but
he goes to Miami. They fix it. They make it work for him. Steph Curry, face of the league. Fix it, make it work for him. Kevin Durant, come on over here. Let's make it happen.
So you're saying these finals are already rigged and we might as well just give it up. The Spurs are going to win it.
Protect it. Let's say
okay.
Protect it. It's protected. We have divine protection. He went to the monks. It's not our fault. He went to do some meditation and we got it now. But it ain't, don't penalize Wemby for going out there doing what he's supposed to do. Being and trying to be the enforcer for his team. He's 22 years old. He only knows the tutelage from the guys before him who are trying to tell him how to get it done. Maybe it looks a little unorthodox because these little guys are in my way. I got an elbow a guy. That's some old Karl Malone old school shit. You talking about mushing somebody. That's some old school Dennis Rodman, it's just going back to the old essence of the hoop. So if you're gonna be mad about it, call Karen or call Aaron, whichever one you need. They gonna call the cops for you, because we're not gonna be begging every series to try to get Wemby out because y'all can't match his energy. 29-10, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Everybody gotta adjust. He still gotta win this game tonight, but we're not gonna be trying to, like, every little thing that he does is like he's criminal. He's a fucking evil.
He seems to embrace the role, though. After Game 3, Wemby was asked if he's the next villain in Madison Square Garden, he said, "I guess I'm nowhere near Trae Young level, though," with the laughter. But do you guys respect Wemby for embracing this villain role, especially going into the mecca of basketball, Madison Square Garden?
Boy, ain't no villain role. What you talking about?
He likes to be booed.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to be a villain in New York,
Stop it.
I mean, that's a big thing.
Joe,
you know? If you want to be, I mean, your first time going to the finals, you playing at the Madison Square Garden, you get a chance to beat the Knicks. You know, you only get the chance to play the Knicks 2 times a year because of the conference that you're in, and to be known as a villain in New York, that does wonders. Go look at Reggie Miller, look at Trae Young, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant. When those guys get in that building, they go ape shit. And to be able to be your first finals in New Madison Square Garden to get them out of here, hell yeah, call me a villain. At the Mecca, that means I'm doing something. That means I'm.
You said embracing it. I don't think he looked at it. He said I'm no Trae Young, so he just knows.
Yeah, I'm not Trae Young
Number
level.
2.
I'm not Trae Young level.
I'm not there yet. Yeah. We rolling dice on that motherfucker.
I guess I'm nowhere near Trae Young level, though.
Smush one more person. Smush one more Nick. See what happens when you leave out this bitch.
Yeah. You go ahead, you go ahead and somebody else and hold up that final. All right,
I'm that trip over Spike Lee one time.
You will not be able to walk down New York City ever. You think they beating up them fans now?
Oh man, they're gonna rush up in there for sure.
So
I don't want to laugh, but damn, you can't even wear a Spurs jersey.
Can't even wear a Spurs jersey.
And
they hunted everybody with
it. Definitely won't be able to wear his jersey,
bro.
Shit all fun.
That shit was nasty. That white dude was like, I did not come down the street for this. I was trying to go get me a bagel. I did not come down the street for this.
Nothing.
That was a hardwood classic too. It was a Timmy D. That's a $300 jersey, man. Yo, what y'all doing?
It is.
Right. And they got it from the NBA store
right across
in New York. you go in there and go get it again. Man,
they just robbed me on film. The cops didn't do nothing.
That's a real jersey too.
But Skip, do you think Wemby's embracing this villain role coming into Madison Square Garden and what that represents?
I don't think he minds it. And I think the whole Spurs team has embraced the villain role. I think Steph Castle does. And by the way, I still can't get over that Steph Castle got away. I know you thought that Brunson flopped a little bit on that running start play. But my God, Steph Castle just got a run and start and comes in like this, like it's a football play. Just blasts him in the chest, and maybe he exaggerated with the flop, but man, that's a flavor to me.
Like the way his body went back.
Yeah, I understand. But man, Steph Castle he's got some serious badass in him. Like, I believe he's a real one. I don't think Wemby's real. I think he's a fake tough guy.
Damn.
I do. I don't think that's in him.
Are the consequences real for Wemby right now?
The outcome consequences, yeah.
Like the perception of being a tough guy because you did elbow somebody and you did get them off you.
I said after
change their tone that whole series after that.
After the Nas Reed, I didn't hate that for him because he needed to send one message, just one message. Okay, I won't let you get away with that. That's enough of that. The Jalen Brunson, he's like a gnat. You know, it's childish. It's just like get away from me. But I think that whole team enjoys. They enjoyed it against Oklahoma City, just coming in and we're going to come in and kick your ass in your house. That's what we're going to do. And they have that. I think Mitch Johnson's got a little bit like a real one in him.
Yep.
I think he's got real tough guy in him. I just got that sense of him.
With the curl.
A little light. Yeah. He's a little light. A little light.
Well, I understand, but he just, I get that part. But even Keldon Johnson comes in and he's real, man.
Yeah.
He's going to fight you. You know, if you want to fight, he'll fight.
Yeah,
Harper.
So the Knicks, look, here's the point of tonight to me is that in the history of the NBA Finals, the road teams have never won the first 4 games. So if tonight, if the Spurs win again at that building, the Mecca, that's a historical first that the road teams have never won the first 4. And the Knicks are in danger of having to prove they can win a game at home.
Right.
Because that's what it's going to boil down to. And now the momentum has shifted. Like, 48 hours ago, the Knicks are going to sweep.
Yep.
Got this,
See
right?
Everybody going game by game.
Yeah.
You think this is a must-win right now?
Yeah,
For the Knicks, it feels like it
For the
is.
Knicks,
I think
yes.
it's for both teams.
Do you?
I think it's a must-win for both teams.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I just don't. If you
Go down 3-1, we
go
get
down
3 in a row.
3-1, I don't believe that can happen. I don't think you going down 3-1, winning 3 shots. I don't think that can happen.
We've seen it
Against this
before.
team. We have, but we've seen it, but I just
Okay, let's say depending on how let's say Knicks win, but how they win tonight.
Doesn't matter.
Close game,
1 point.
10-point game.
1 point, 30 point.
Well, that's
Listen,
how
man,
they
then we
won
go
game
back to
2.
the Spurs, we lose. Still got game 6 at home.
So
But I think the more pressure,
we're gonna talk
I
about.
think it's on the.
Yeah, I think going either way. And the Knicks lose tonight at home. The pressure going down to San Antonio trying to get another game is.
I don't think that's
And
pressure.
then
I don't think that's pressure. 2-2, we go back home 2-2. We smooth sailing because we
talking
can
about for
get
the
it.
Knicks.
Oh, you saying for the Knicks? For the Spurs,
Knicks to go back home.
No, that's what I'm
to
saying.
go down to
It's
San
pressure on the
Antonio
Knicks.
looking.
Yeah,
So
pressure on
that's
the
what I'm saying. And then for San Antonio to go back home 3-1 with your season on the line,
Yeah.
yeah.
so I think it's a must win for both.
So let's shift over to game 4 tonight. Like we talked about, Spurs came through with the win in game 3 in front of the president, DJ Khaled, and Fat Joe, to name a few. Wemby became the second youngest player in NBA Finals history to record at least 30 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists in a game. Knicks are still in control of this series technically, as they have a 2-1 lead. Should have a more traditionally turned up home court advantage without the president in attendance. So despite the continued heightened security presence around the arena, and Skip, like you mentioned, road team has won the first 3 games of the finals twice in NBA history. Never happened 4 straight times.
No.
For what it's worth, Spurs are feeling very confident after stealing game 3 during an interview with Malika Andrews on NBA Today Tuesday. Stephon Castle offered this outlook for the remainder of the series.
Do you walk into Madison Square Garden expecting to win game 4?
Yeah, definitely. I expect us to win the next 3, but us just taking it game by game, quarter by quarter, and trying to walk this thing down. Like I said, those first 2 games really hurt, and I feel like it was an eye-opener for us. We don't want it to be that way. We want to, punch first and be on the front foot, but that's the reality of it now. So just trying to take it game by game, but yeah, we definitely expect to come into tomorrow and come out here with a win.
So, Rashad, you have reaffirmed your allegiance to the Spurs side. Do you respect Stephon Castle's confidence, or does he have too much dip on his chip saying he expects the Spurs to win the next 3 games? 1 is fine. With next 3?
Yeah,
Spurs in 5?
Because it's not coming from a place of arrogance or confidence. It's coming from a place of what he sees his team has done throughout the course of the year and what they've done and shown during the playoffs. So the last 2 series, they've showed great resilience and been able to overcome a lot of the different obstacles that they've had, especially going 7 with OKC being in a detriment in that point and having to come back. Wemby hit big shots, them getting big wins. And I think now it's just about them calming down with those moments. We talked yesterday, they stole game 2. To be able to go steal a game and your team morale expecting to be up 2-1, you still got confidence in knowing how good your team is. The mistakes you're making on the floor, things you can come back from, things that you're not going to make second mistakes if it comes back around. I think that's how he feels. He feels like, we let a lot of things slide the first 2 games, and even in this last game, we didn't play perfect, but we still found a way to win. I think if he goes into it this next game like he expects the team to, we should go take this. It shouldn't even be a question. We're the better team, and it's just a matter of time of them executing and not being young and stepping into the experience of getting this far and taking advantage of runs and being up in detriments and not turning the ball over in crunch time.
We'll shift over to you, Kenyon. Do you like Stephon Castle's confidence in this squad saying they're going to win the next 3 games? Or that he expects them to win the next
No,
three?
I wouldn't expect them to say anything other than that. But let's start with game 4 first.
That's what I'm saying. You're looking too far.
Yeah, no, I respect his confidence. They didn't battle all year. They didn't get through the Western Conference in the playoffs, not being a good team and a confident team. So I expect that coming from him. But like I said, let's start with game 4, see how that one goes. But that's the biggest game of your season right now. Is game 4. So. But yeah, his confidence, yeah, I like it. I like where his head is. I like he brings the fight to, like you said, they expect to be on their front foot, punch first. So I like the mentality.
Mr. B, you like where Stephon Castle's heading into game 4?
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's the second leading scorer on their team. He's averaging 18, 6, and 4, so he's doing his job. So if he feels confident and he feels like they have a chance, I mean, why not? I mean, what are you supposed to say? Hey, we're going to go 7? No, hey, I feel like we can get it done in the next 3. We've been battle tested all year. We're young. This is our first time here. Might not ever get back here. Never know. So yeah, you leave it all out on the court. And he's doing it, and he's been reliable for them all year. So he plays both sides of the floor, and he does anything you ask. So that is the perfect guy to say how he feels.
Hit the decisive 3 and the 2 free throws.
He did.
In game 3 to give the Spurs the win.
He did.
Wemby says he's the most mature player on the team.
And he's been in these situations. Well, he went to UConn, played in big games. So it's like, this is
doesn't laugh much.
This is nothing.
No.
Champion.
No. So I certainly have zero problem with him saying that, because I believe that Steph Castle believes with body, mind, heart, soul, 1,000% that they should win the next 3 games. That's just the way he approaches every game. And it's not going to incite the Knicks or detonate the Knicks. It's not bulletin board material, because it's coming from a guy who just backed it up, to your point. And I think the Knicks, deep down, I think they're a little afraid of him. I do, because he's proven that you should be a little afraid of him. So the Knicks are like, damn, like that. Yeah, that's what he believes. And the one thing about the Spurs team, and I do credit Mitch Johnson for this, if you watch them closely through these playoffs, they're plus 94 in first quarters through these 21 games, plus 94 points in the first quarter. They come out and they hit you in the mouth almost every game, consistently. As we saw the other night, they just come out and smash you in the mouth. Now, maybe you can recover. Remember the Thunder in game 3 at San Antonio, they got down 15 to nothing. 15 to nothing. It's hard to come back from 15 to nothing, because it's just a big hole to dig out of for the whole game. And the Thunder roared back, thanks to Jared McCain had his breakout game, and they won the rest of the game 123 to 93. But they were down 15 to nothing. And I'm looking at some of these other Thunder games. They were down 12 to 3, 15 to nothing, 23 to 8, 16 to 8, 9 to 2, and in game 7 they were down 27 to 13 at home. That's what the Spurs do. And that's what they'll come out wanting to do that tonight. So the first thing the Knicks got to do is the first thing.
Yep.
You better be ready. You talked about energy. Wemby's energy is extreme at tip-off.
Yep.
Now it flags, it wavers, and he's going to have to go sit for a little while. But you better be ready, because he will be ready and they will be even readier. And they are going to literally hit you full force with extreme physicality from jump. And they're going to win jump too, because they're going to win the tip, the first tip.
So from what we've seen, who do you think responds better from the first quarter punch? OKC or the Knicks? When it comes down to that first quarter punch.
Well, at least the Knicks are healthy. They're whole. The Thunder didn't have the firepower to.
So remember when the Thunder went down big and the remainder of the game kept that distance. Can the New York Knicks recover from such a blow? Let's say we go up 20 in the first half, like we've seen the Detroit do on the Cavs and certain teams in the series.
Okay.
I think the Knicks give up.
Do you?
If they go down.
But what did we see in game 3? We saw the damnedest.
I think they give up.
Okay,
It was down
Go
13.
20
and
they were down, no, they were down 20 to the Cavs.
they did.
No, but it was the Cavs.
They was,
the
but they didn't give up though. So
Yeah, but they was down 13
Their
against.
most recent,
Yeah, but
their
they was
most
down 13
recent game,
against.
they were down 20 to the Cavs
What I'm
Yeah.
saying,
Down
this
14 in the second half.
at
particular-
home.
I'm
Came
saying
back in, so no, I don't-
with this particular firepower is different than the Cavs. You got two guys going.
they not gonna quit though.
No, they're not going to quit.
I hear you, but I don't know who they playing. I don't think they're gonna quit.
I'm saying the pressure that if we go up 20 within the first half, that third quarter, fourth quarter is going to be tough to like with the sustained power
Yeah.
that we continue to put on you. It's not like Cleveland. Cleveland
No,
literally
I-
gave up, and it was like the Knicks just took advantage of them.
All right.
I'm saying like the Spurs will continue to compound that pressure
Okay.
on you.
All right, but here's,
Would you give up?
Here's the craziest thing about Game 3. The Spurs come out and punch them in the mouth. And the Knicks are reeling, and they're crumbling under the pressure exerted by the crowd and all that. And then in the second quarter, a crazy thing happened in the second quarter because they only scored the Knicks 22 in the first quarter. They score 42 in the second quarter. They're about to score 47 total in the second half. But for one aberration of a quarter, the second quarter, they somehow score 42 points. And here are the numbers. They make 14 of 19 shots. They make 6 of 9 threes. They go crazy. They make all 8 free throws. They win the boards 8-2 in the second quarter. They win points in the paint 16-12. They came out and just said, no, not in our house. Not with this crowd. Not with him sitting up there. Not with these people sitting down here. They did that, and then they go in at halftime up. What were they, 7 up at half?
Yep.
And
764 at half.
yeah, okay. And then what happened? That they score the rest of the way. They go 27 in the third and 20 in the fourth quarter, thanks to 2 late desperation threes that got them off 14. They're about to finish with 14 points, right?
What was the fight back? You just explained the reason why they would fight back in the first half compared to the second.
Yeah.
It's because we're down this detriment with the people here. We have to fight back to keep the energy for the second half, which they didn't sustain because 20 is not enough.
They did not
22
sustain.
is not enough.
It's like they shot it all in the second quarter and they couldn't reach down for anything.
No, they didn't have. Listen, man, this Knicks team, we do realize some of the numbers they've put up in this postseason, right? In some of these games, astronomical numbers.
Yeah.
So that quarter wasn't an anomaly. That quarter was who the Knicks are. They are high.
That was it. Those were the Knicks.
That was the Knicks.
Yeah.
So I think
When
they
they're
can
hitting.
sustain it. They just wasn't making shots in the second half.
Yep, and they went away
That's
from the
it.
game plan. That's all.
They went. They just didn't make shots in the second half. So when they stopped making shots, Jalen Brunson feels he has to do more.
Yeah.
So they're not making shots. Cat not being aggressive. Jalen Brunson's got to be more. He's going to do more, dribble more. But that second quarter, we've seen that Knicks team more often in this postseason than we have. Scoring 47 in the
We saw
second
them for
half.
13
right?
straight games.
So
The third
that's
quarter.
my point exactly, Skip.
Yeah.
So I don't see no quit in this Knicks team. I don't care what you do.
So the third quarter, what was the volume of shots that they get compared to that second quarter? There was, you said 14.
14 of 19.
14. That's 19 field goals.
I mean, they scored 27 in the third, but not.
How many field goals they shoot?
Give it to you right now.
That goes to what you were just saying about the pace.
They were 11 for 23 in the third, 3 for 6 from 3.
Yeah, so they shot
more
shots. More shots in the third.
So
they just didn't make
hit.
shots.
They didn't hit shots.
Then 7 for 27 in the fourth
Larry
quarter.
Shamit
27 shots in the fourth.
7 for 27. Brunson, OG were 6 for 11 combined. The rest of the team was 1 for 16.
And Larry Shamit was 1 for 7 from
1 for
3.
7
He
from 3.
won't shoot that bag yet. So I feel that's why I think Game 4 is
You can't have a good second quarter and then we all know it's the game.
They need to get.
You got to make shots. You know you got to make
Cat
shots.
hasn't scored a bucket.
0 points in the fourth quarter. They scored more than 5.
In the fourth quarter,
He hasn't
0
scored not
points
1 point.
combined
So it's
in
like
3 fourth quarters.
That's my worry right there with the Knicks. It's like
going away from the game plan.
Yeah, we
Well,
getting away from.
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, we
You
getting
gotta
away
be
from what's getting us there. Like we getting back into Brunson dribbling the ball 500 times around and got to figure out something.
Give it to OG.
Cat shouldn't go 3 games and not score in the fourth quarter at all. That's
Well, he's not even shooting in the fourth. He only took 6 shots.
yeah,
But he's had several donuts in fourth quarters throughout
like
the
in 3
postseason.
games.
He's
he
not
hasn't
even
scored,
really out there though in the
Yeah,
fourth.
it's
He's not
only
even
taking
out
6
there.
shots
That's
in the
what's going on.
He's
That's
supposed to get
nasty.
6 shots in every fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He's just second best player.
Like, we should start the game with Cat, and we should also start the fourth quarter with the ball in Cat's hand.
Okay.
That's
There's no reason he don't get 4 shots a quarter.
Easy.
4 shots a quarter. He should get 4 shots a quarter.
But like Kenyon said, he went away from being aggressive against them young dudes. And
when they switched them,
when they switched it up, he acted like he didn't know how to play basketball anymore.
Okay, but in the 3 fourth quarters so far, Jalen Brunson has shot it 25 times in the 3 fourth quarters. He's made 12 of them, as you pointed out yesterday. He's been really good, 2 of 5 from 3, but he's made 12 of 25 shots. The next in the 3 combined fourth quarters of shots taken is OG with 13. So he's taken 12 more shots than the next guy.
That's the closer.
And Cat's taken 6. So it's Jalen Brunson takes 25 to 6 shots to Cat.
But we look at Jalen Brunson as their closer.
Oh, yeah.
12 minutes in the quarter,
Yeah,
though.
so-
At least give me 6 minutes
I
before you start getting in the closer mode.
By the way,
He's only playing like 8 or 9 minutes though in those sports, right?
so
He's playing
and he was in
9
foul
nine
trouble.
per.
And he was in
Yeah.
foul trouble. He sat out because I'm sitting there, man. I'm asking Brandon, why? Hey man, why the hell
Sitting
Jalen
too
Brunson
long.
on the
Sitting
way? Why
too
the hell
long.
Jalen Brunson ain't in the game?
Yeah.
He was somebody got 4 fouls. I don't give a fuck how many
4,
fouls.
that's 4.
I don't give a how many fouls he has right now.
Yeah.
He needs to be in the game because Cat wasn't being aggressive. So
No.
when Cat is not being aggressive, they are an easier team to defend.
Yeah.
When he's being aggressive, being assertive, they are a problem. So
Cat only averaging 2 points per game though in fourth quarters in the entire postseason.
yeah, that's
And obviously some have been blowouts and there's been other situations
There
going
can't
on.
be a reason why we
Yeah,
over
that's-
panic because we've won how many in a row?
yeah, still though,
With
that's a
that-
bad thing, though.
So are people
That's
overreacting?
a terrible trend.
Not if we're
With us winning
teams,
13
if we're blowing teams out.
Us
in the
winning
game
13
6, game
straight,
7.
but you didn't blow everybody out in them 13 wins.
No, not all of them, but
So-
just the big time closeout wins.
Yeah, I
we
don't
haven't
count them.
had a need
Yeah, them-
to go towards you in these moments because we are up.
Those are series clinching wins, right? So those are 3 series.
three
right?
series
So that's
clinching
3 games of blowouts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what about them games?
Highest point differential
Yeah,
coming into the
that's-
finals.
Like, I know it was some games.
Yeah.
There they had to.
But remember
That's a bad
what,
trend.
Remember what you said
Winning
about
13 straight with that's a bad
Yeah,
trend.
Cat
They didn't
coming in.
address
Yes.
after win 7, like, damn, we probably should get Cat going in the 4th.
But remember the conversation we said that Cat had to have with Mike Brown getting on the same accord, right?
Yeah, they have-
That conversation is the whole I'm going to do and sacrifice for the team conversation.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to try to change the trajectory of what's gotten us to win 11 in a row
No.
just so I wanted to get the ball in the 4th. But remember what we talked about with Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown when Jason Tatum was playing some bullshit basketball during that time and Jaylen Brown was being consistent. I'm like, hey man, Jason Tatum, you need to amp it up. If you want that shit at the end of the year, you can't play like y'all expect to be here and you could just play like this. You're gonna have to pick your shit up. This is the same instance. The guy gotta pick his shit up in order for the team to actually catapult. Cat can't be shrinking in the moment, but he also already made a commitment to be a part of the team and whatever they need him. So he's just shrinking.
He is.
He's not going out and saying, give me the ball. He's just saying, we've been winning like this. Go ahead, Jalen. Take us home, bro.
Okay, but one cut deeper would be, why did Minnesota trade Cat in the first place?
I think it was a little bit of selfish reasons.
Self.
When he had the 50, what is it, 60? He had 60 something. He was chasing the ball. That's what I heard about the conflict happened right there. And Cat was more thinking about himself than he was the team.
I just think they decided he ain't that dude. He's not that guy. And we'd rather have Julius as a tougher guy, mentally tougher.
No, I think they were just trying to get off of Cat, and Julius was the Knicks was a willing participant, and they had a guy and Julius Randle, who they were on the fence about.
Well, disgruntled, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Get Julius out of there.
Yeah, so I think it was
But you're paying Cat a lot of bread.
the boat. But
He wasn't the
with all that said, they had won 13 straight games. With him only doing the minimum work in the 4th quarter. But it's a bad trend to have on your resume, especially now the game's getting tighter, finals. You need him in the 4th. So let's see if they address it tonight.
But you're talking about a Knicks team that won 13 straight games. It's not like they just got smacked in Game 3.
Yeah, no,
they were
not at
bound.
all.
I'm just saying they were bound to lose the game. So are people kind of overreacting at this moment? Because you did go into San Antonio.
No.
However it happened,
No, we
you
don't
took 2
overreact.
on the road to start this series.
Not overreacting because each game will get harder.
No.
I mean, tonight's going to be a fight. They're going to need him in the fourth quarter again. These young dudes are not just going to lay down. Nobody's going to lay down. So this is going to definitely, I mean, you guys been playing each other 3 times now. So you guys played almost, 6, 7 times already. I mean, Game 4, we already know what's coming. So this is going to go down to the last in the fourth quarter, and Cat can't have another fourth quarter with 0 points, and you've been out there for 7 minutes. And they got to stop fouling.
But they won 2. They won 2 games in the series with them having 0 points.
No,
You know, because who else played bad?
No, you can't.
Mikal Bridges.
Mikal Bridges
played bad.
Can't
Their
be out there,
essential,
though.
their essential role players ain't been playing the best, which is why Cat don't feel no pressure. Because they know that anybody can go off that make him feel like he ain't have to do what he needed to do except for play the role that he's been asked to play. It's not a good thing for him to do it this way. I don't like when players do it like this.
What?
Like Cat stepping into the I'm gonna play the role the way the coach
No,
wants
this
me
is
to
not a
play
role.
it.
No, we're gonna put you in a position. No, we're gonna put you in a position.
That's what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
We're gonna put you in a position.
He stuck his mind literally in the fact that I can sit behind what the coach asked me to do. It's not a good thing.
What?
Because he could go and impose his will on the game and get the ball.
He has been doing that.
No, he hasn't. In the fourth quarter, he ain't even been scoring.
These last 3 games. But what I'm saying is, overall, there's out there since the role, since he's been put in his position, he's been doing his thing.
Not in the fourth quarters, though. So
These last 3.
We saying in the fourth quarters.
Well, in
order for Cat to get the ball and be effective, he has to get out of the I'm going to play my role for the team. He has to.
It's the same role that he's been playing.
So he's not going to see the ball. He's not going to see the ball in the fourth.
He's getting the ball. He's just not making. I mean, he's
not shooting it. He ain't making it. He's taking 2 shots maybe. He's not imposing his will. We talked about the post ups and the ceiling, getting those fouls, getting to the free throw line. He can get to the free throw line 4 times if he wants to. But he's literally shrinking to the moment because this is what he's accustomed to now.
And he has 1 assist in 3 fourth quarters. So he's not even doing that.
Not even doing that.
Yep.
The ball's not in his hands.
The ball is in the little
not in his hands.
It's in the little man's hands. Yeah, the volume not there.
Get a little nigga the ball back.
And they up 2-1, so.
Got a shot.
And they still up 2-1 after all that. Yeah. They still up 2-1.
Yeah, but just looking, 0 assists in Game 1 in the fourth quarter, 1 assist Game 2, 0 assists Game 3. So
it's not even going through him.
It's a bad trend, but like I said,
I'm saying when he's out there in the fourth quarter, if it's in the beginning, let's just go right through Cat again, the way we started the game.
Yep. That's how it should be.
Let's get some DHOs. Let's get something to where it's just let's get some movement.
Yeah, our first 2 plays, because you scripting the first 2-3 plays out of the timeout anyway, especially at the end of quarters, the beginning of quarters. You drawing up 2 plays, so that's when Mike Brown as a coach, like now that it's a thing that I don't know if they're paying attention to it. I'm pretty sure they are. They are very. Most teams are very analytical now with their staff and things that they pay attention to. So I'm pretty sure they know he hasn't scored in the fourth quarter yet.
Oh.
So this is on Mike Brown and coaching staff to draw something up. Hey, big fella, I need you to be aggressive, right?
What would you draw up for him if you would
turn, something simple.
As far as what?
A turn.
We see
cross screen, old school cross screen, old school
so
drop,
you're going to the block.
Yeah, get him on the elbow, something that and I want you to shoot it. If they don't double, if it's a one-on-one matchup, you got to put this on the rim. It's just certain clear messages that need to be, fuck all the beating around the bush and going around what you mean at certain times with certain guys. In this situation, he hasn't scored in the fourth. We need him to be aggressive and score in the fourth. You got to use direct messaging. That's just what it is. You got to use direct messaging. Hey, throw it to you, shoot it. Like, it's that simple, right? If I draw something up for you, you get 2 feet in the paint, I expect you to shoot it.
All right, so he go 0 for 4.
Hey.
What we do now?
We can go 0 for 4, but the thing is, with Cat, when Cat has the ball, that's what get Bridges and all these guys going. Like, so when he's not, you can still go 0 for 4 and still be in the play. Like, it's like your aggressiveness is not always just about scoring, but it's about being able to, like, stand in the play, setting the screen. Like,
the 1-3 he passed, the one he was in the paint, and we was like, how the hell did he see him?
Yes.
Right, the OGM was it on there? I'm like,
Yes.
Great basketball play. You got 2 feet in the paint. There's 3 people around you.
Boom.
You made the right basketball play, threw it out to 3, right?
Do he need to score points or not?
Yes.
Okay.
Everything. Just be aggressive.
So if he's 0 for 4,
He's been aggressive. That don't mean he needs to score. He
Right.
needs to.
If he's 0 for
In
4
order
and
to
has
score,
4
you got to
assists,
shoot
I'm
it.
right? So what I'm saying is the plays we're running for him to get these 4 shots, he misses, right?
Mm-hmm.
We still got 8-9 minutes left without, like we're playing without Brunson right now. So this is the top of the 4th. Brunson's on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get Cat involved while Brunson's on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
He goes 0 for 4. Now Brunson comes in the game. Do we still try to go back to Cat?
I think he got to get in the flow now.
Now, but remember, this is 0 for 4.
But now he
That's
gets
fine.
it in the flow now.
That's
So
Okay.
is the flow what got us here?
Got us where?
Where we are right now, as far as in the 4th without him.
Yeah,
The flow has
of the
been
game.
without
Yeah,
him,
but
but we're forcing him now. We
But
0
he's been
for 4.
aggressive, but throughout the first 3 quarters, we've known he has been aggressive when the ball
Solid.
is
Yes,
in.
yes.
We saw it last game. He going drive to the basket, lay up, you flexing
Yep,
on people,
yep.
all of that. He did that, right?
We saying the start of the
So,
4th.
let's get
0 for 4.
Cool.
You
Now
got
you
to
gotta
flow, but you just not making.
Now you got to get. I'm still gonna call some plays for you. I'm not gonna let you go without touching it.
We can still put him
But
in
now
the
we're getting in the
timeout.
flow.
We can still
There are
put him in the
multiple
timeout.
timeouts now throughout the 4th quarter, right?
Like,
So you giving me more than 4 touches now?
I'm gonna have to in order for you for
course.
us
I
to
mean,
win.
we gonna
I have
come down,
to.
run a
If
5
I'm a
out.
coaching staff, if I'm Mike
Run a
Brown, I
10
have
down.
to.
Because you only giving me 2
because
thus
we know
far.
because we know what 11 gonna do in the last 4 minutes of the game. We know what 11
He gonna take 10 of them.
We know what 11 gonna do.
He gonna take 10 of them.
We know what 11 is gonna do. So that's just like with us when we was in Denver, right? We knew where the ball was. We knew 15 was gonna take most of the shots in the 4th quarter. That's why we were successful when Chauncey came, because throughout the first 3 quarters, the ball is moving. The first 3.5 quarters, the ball is moving and this, that, and the third. Chauncey getting his, JR getting his, Nene getting his post-ups, I'm getting mine, Clay's are getting 3s. The ball is moving. 4th quarter, we know that 15 is going to take 9, 10, 11, 12 shots. We know that. The ball is going to find 11 no matter what. They know this is my closing time.
Right.
He knows that. So that's on coaching staff. That's on IQ for Cat, IQ on other guys.
But it's on
IQ
15 too.
It's on IQ.
It's on 15 and 11 to know too.
It's on IQ though. It's on IQ for Cat to know and Jalen, the point guard, to know, hey, big fella ain't made one. Hey, I got to get big fella a touch. I need him.
100%.
So it's multi-layered, right? I think it's everybody in this shit together realizing we need Cat in order to win this. We need him to score in the 4th. We need him to be more aggressive than he has been in the 4th quarter.
Can we say that they feel that way because it hasn't been? He's only shot 2 in the 4th.
I don't know
in
what
the whole playoffs. They haven't felt like we need to go to you, Cat, in the 4th.
So he scored 5 more points one time. That was game 1 against the Hawks. Other than that,
To me, that's what I'm leaning
8 games
towards.
he hasn't scored in the 4th quarter.
Like I said, it's a
Coming off the
horrible
blow.
trend that they need to address. And they should have been addressed it.
By the way, Wemby has played every minute of all 3 4th quarters, and I give you that. I'm impressed with that because he hasn't done that in his career. This is a new trend. He's just saying, I'm going to play the whole way. So Cat has averaged the most minutes in the 4th quarter for the Knicks at 10, and Brunson's at 9. So they're taking Jalen's taking a little bit of rest at the top, as you said. And I don't know where Cat's 2 minutes of rest are coming, but again, you got Wemby's out there the whole time. And I didn't try to focus on this. I don't know if Wemby was guarding Cat or was it Josh Hart in the 4th quarter. I think it was Josh Hart. It looked more like
OG, I think, both of them.
Yeah. So we talked about this earlier, but let's really get deep into it. Which team has more pressure on them? I know the Knicks have a 2-1 lead.
I just go what I said from the beginning. I think it's both teams, man. I think it's an even 50-50. The pressure is split evenly, in my opinion. Like I said, I just think the Knicks can't afford to go lose these 2 games at home, man, and go back down to San Antonio for Game 5 when they have home court advantage. When the Spurs have home court advantage, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, would mean they'd have to win at least 3 games.
Yeah, and for
in San Antonio,
and for
in the
San
series.
Antonio to go down 3-1, going back home, that's a tough mountain to climb as well. So I think it's 50-50, man. Yeah, because the Knicks are unquoted. You are playing with house money because you got 2 games already. You got the 2 games on their floor, so you playing with house money. But I wouldn't put my chips on that. I wouldn't put all my chips in the middle of the table on that.
Expectations, experience, championship pedigree. Mike Brown has the upper hand. He should and is expected to win this game. You cannot throw this away. Now you have all the marbles on the table again. Mike Brown has all the marbles in his pocket right now. If he don't win this game, hey, take them shits out your pocket, put them back on the table. It's even Steven now. The last thing you need, pressure from the Knicks side, is to actually have to go in and win this based on you not being able to shut it down for the rest. You cannot win out if you don't win this game. This is the only one.
I don't mean to cut y'all, but you see Mike Brown being an assistant
He has championship pedigree.
As an assistant, though.
But he's a championship coach.
But as an assistant, he wasn't making any decisions.
I don't know. All I know is he's a championship coach.
He wasn't making no decisions.
And Mitch Johnson has no experience. Mike Brown has all the experience. Jalen Brunson has all the experience. All of these guys on that team, they have experience. They have basketball minds, so they should have the upper hand to solidify this. Like this is not a question at all when it comes to this team's first time here. They best player don't know nothing about this feeling. Jalen Brunson won 2 national championships. He done been in this league long enough to know how it works. So is Mikal Bridges. So is Mike Brown and Mitchell Robinson and Karl Anthony Towns. These are guys that they know what's at stake. Yeah. And if they throw this away, they know they're going to be feeling like, oh, shit.
Mikal Bridges also knows what it's like to be up 2-0 in the finals and trick off that finals.
Man, he was there and had to see the confetti come down and look at his brother and be like, damn, we was that close. And he is now. So he got to be telling the guys, listen, we do not want to be in that moment that I was in to lose that shit the way we lost it.
All right, well.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go Knicks. I'm going to have to go with the Knicks just because it's a down year on the East. Next year, the East is going to be much better. So, and with the way these young boys have been answering the call all year, you know, you have a chance to just put them away, going up 3-1, having them have the pressure on them at home. If they get this, if they get this win here, they go back home with a lot of confidence, and you know they're young and you know how they play at home. But also, this is Mike Brown's second time in the finals against the Spurs. In 2007, he got swept with Bron and them, so I don't know if you want to repeat that same type of thing that happened back then. So yeah, it is a little bit more pressure. I mean, Game 3 you had all the noise. Game 4 it won't be a lot of noise, so should be kind of just about the Knicks. But if you don't win this game, man, you should be very worried.
Pressure's funny. It doesn't matter what I say or anybody on the Scouts says. It's what the team is feeling. And I just think the Knicks are feeling a little more pressure than the visiting team tonight because of what happened in Game 3 when the Knicks came out before what was described as the greatest crowd in Madison Square Garden history, and they stunk for 3 out of the 4 quarters. So it created, I think, a little bit of doubt in the Knicks' mind, just a little bit. All the things you said about pedigree or all those things, they're exactly right. And do I think Jalen Brunson's feeling more pressure? I don't tonight. But the squad, yes, I do think the Knicks are feeling a little more pressure because the pendulum swung so wildly, even off a close game. It feels like the Spurs are up 2-1, and they're not. To your point, they're in danger of going down 3-1. So you're saying both teams should feel equal pressure. I got it, and that's a very fair way to look at it. But to me, the Knicks have to be that creeping doubt in the back of your mind. Damn, what if we become the victims, the home victims of a first in the NBA Finals where no road teams ever won the first 4 games? And there's some danger of that happening. And the Knicks, I'm looking at the Knicks in the 3 fourth quarters. They've missed 56 shots. That's a lot of shots to miss in 3 fourth quarters. They've shot 31%, as 23 of 79. But at San Antonio, when it really, really mattered, that little Mighty Mouse, he said, watch this, I got you. And he made all the difference makers. The littlest man on the floor, shortest man on the floor, had the biggest impact in San Antonio. But he wasn't quite able to pull it off the other night. Even though he was really good, he just got no help in the fourth quarter. And I'm not sure he wanted any help in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
He just said, I got you. I got this, but he couldn't quite get it home. So the score of the 3 fourth quarters combined is San Antonio 71, Knicks 70. 71-70 in the 3 fourth quarters. So it's crazy, but wait a minute, the Knicks are up 2-1.
Yeah.
Even though they've lost the fourth quarter by 1 point. Because that little man did the biggest damage.
Yeah.
Okay? So do I think there's a little doubt in their minds? Because there's the Knicks factor. They had this, they're fighting history, man. History screams tonight, you're going to crumble in front of your fans because you've been crumbling for 53 years, right?
Patrick Ewing misses again.
Ooh.
Okay?
Oh my God.
He's rocking Stanford and Son fist now.
It's different now.
Yeah. And in the other locker room, Steph Castle's saying, I expect to win, and I believe he does.
Not 1, 3.
Yeah.
Not just this game.
Yeah, the whole thing. 3. Right.
We getting this over with.
Yeah.
You appreciate that comments, but let's get the first one.
We got to get the first.
And then we can worry about the next two. All right, but let's keep this thing moving forward. So Knicks hosted their first finals home game since 1999. Trump became the first sitting president to attend an NBA finals game. NYPD and Secret Service beefed up security measures prior to Game 3, creating a perimeter around the arena with TSA-style security checkpoints while moving the traditional watch party outside MSG to different locations. So as a result, the vibe was negatively impacted inside and outside the arena. Many assumed this would be a one-time thing, but Wednesday, the NYPD officially announced they will have the same secure zone around MSG and screening process as Game 3. There will be a watch party outside MSG for Game 4, but it'll be a ticketed event.
Wow.
New Yorkers don't like tickets, as you know. They like to pull up and do what they want. So MSG Sports responded preemptively to the news Tuesday night in a press release calling New York City Mayor Zoran Mamdani and the NYPD party poopers. Statement said in part, we've been told the NYPD will once again implement the same frozen zone restrictions for Game 4, which were supposedly to thwart any threats related to the president's attendance. We know these restrictions were never about the president. It was just a convenient excuse to restrict how and when Knicks fans celebrate. Statement went on to say these celebrations are a part of the heart and soul of New Yorkers. The actions of the mayor and police commissioner, supposedly in support of the Knicks and their fans, are difficult to understand. So, good or bad move for the NYPD to continue the increased security measures around Madison Square Garden. We know the arena gets turned up. We've seen it. We've seen it after regular season games. We've seen it all throughout the playoffs.
8 people got their ass whooped after the game.
But they're going to get their ass whooped anyway, no matter what.
Last time the Knicks going to be in the finals. It's costing too much.
The ticket prices obviously have dropped significantly.
It's costing way too much right now in New York.
They
better enjoy this and win it all, because this is it.
But
this is it.
It seems like they're fumbling this moment just a little bit.
Never again?
It's going to be a game, but they're going to have to let some years go by. They're costing too much. It's just a lot going on.
It seems like a fumbling of the moment with the culture of New York. We got you here, and you're playing with the basketball guys here.
Like, they fans is just outrageous. Just
the
getting
switch
out of
up.
control. You can't walk down the
We
street
was fine all playoffs. Now we get the finals. We don't know how to act.
Yeah.
People's getting their ass whooped. I mean, it's been happening since.
They wasn't recording it before.
Yeah.
They was turning the record button off.
I'm about to say, yeah,
they
live streaming now.
Now they like, look, this is what we doing
They on
when
Twitch.
we lose.
They on
They
Twitch.
like, man, we not having this. We came too far to lose. Now we're gonna get somebody getting their ass whooped outside if we lose inside.
But that's, win or lose, that's gonna happen.
Zone 3. Set up zone 3, perimeter check. Thank you. Yep, set it up. We're gonna get that. Make sure they get outside of that border. That's what you got security for. Pay them handsomely.
It's just costing too much. They ain't even
Back
winning
up.
yet.
Back up. Back up.
Ticket prices are down to like $3 or $4 grand for this game. They were as high as I believe average price of $14,000. I think earlier in the series after the Knicks lost Game 3, they dropped a little bit. But
Oh, Knicks fans get off that motherfucking ticket for a quick. As soon as you lose, it's like, damn, that was my chance. Well, 3,000. I ain't. 14,000 to 3,000.
3 million, 10 million on protection.
you got Madison Square Garden sports beefing with the NYPD, beefing with the mayor. Skip, do you think this is a good look for the city right now? in their first final since 1999, like you mentioned, haven't won a championship since 1973.
I know a little about New York because I lived there for 20 years. I worked up in Connecticut, but weekends I was in New York City. And I have a lot of friends there who are Knicks fans, and I've never heard them so excited as they were going into Game 3. And I do think this has been a giant buzzkill, and the president's presence had something to do with that. To your point, it's an excuse to sort of lock it down. But you just needed to let the city breathe and have its fun, because the momentum created outside the Garden was going to help lift what happened inside the Garden. And you took that away the other night. And look, that police force, I know it's struggled at times over the years, but I've been a part of that New Year's Eve celebration. Once upon a time when I was much younger, I went and stood where they lock you down in those little boxes all the way back up, 8th Avenue. Mm-hmm. And listen, after that ball drops, it's like 2 hours later, the street's completely clean because they know how to do it. So when they want to police something and do it correctly, they do it correctly. They should have just let this happen without selling the tickets to the event outside the Garden. Just let it be. Let New York be New York. Let these people have something they haven't had for most of all their lives. And I do think they've blown it. They've blown an opportunity. You can't sell tickets to what's just a come one, come all, like a Central Park kind of event. And it just... You're buzz killing. That's what you're doing. And maybe it all just lifted off, and to Brandon's point, it's costing too much. The tickets, everything went crazy. It's not the way it should have been. And then on top of that, they lost. And now the bottom falls out. And Knicks fans I know them. I've lived with them. I live with one every day and every night. And she's quick to say, my wife, here they go again. You know, like that's going to be the attitude. And there's going to be a lot of that tonight. Like, here they go again. Mm-hmm. Just when we thought we were golden, we're not. So I don't love it.
Can you think good or bad move for the NYPD to be cracking down this much during Games 3 and 4 of the NBA Finals in New York City?
You need some control. I think this is too much. Yeah, you don't want it to get out of control, but you need to let the fans have somewhere to celebrate their team. There was a stat I saw that 69% of New York residents were not alive the last time the Knicks won the championship, which is
true.
It's crazy. So let these people celebrate.
Yeah.
You want some type of control. I agree. Because we have seen the New York fans can get rowdy, and they have been rowdy in these playoffs as well, attacking opposing fans and things of that nature. But I don't think this is that, right? You're not doing it to protect opposing fans. You're doing this. But for one, it's a lot of man hours to put all of that up. And it's even more man hours to take it down. So I'm assuming overtime hours.
It's hitting right now.
All of those things exist. So you're paying the cops overtime, you're paying the city workers overtime to come put that up and take that down. So it's easier now because just leave it up, right? So I think that's part of it as well. It's all the money play. And the Knicks are not charging people. The city are charging people to come to this event.
I think it's a ticketed event. I wasn't sure if you just had to sign up and register to get the ticket.
But it's a ticketed event, but the Knicks are not on board with it, so
they're not rocking with it.
So that's what I'm saying. So where are these proceeds going? So it's
to the people. I think the people with the screen outside. We got the screen showing it on the screen. You want to come see the screen?
Yeah,
but
$100.
But it's just gonna make people be more creative. I think Knicks fans are gonna be more creative and find ways to watch it outside and be outside and involved in a way that we've never seen before. So
we saw that for
But then good luck controlling that, right? You're forcing people in other areas to do other things and find other means to watch it and being able to celebrate their team. So I just think it's a little too much right now because it's a sporting event, man, and people trying to enjoy it. Granted, there have been a few bad incidents. We know that, but
those are going to happen anyway, it feels like.
Yeah, it is, so you can't avoid it.
And we saw it after Game 3. I think Bryant Park had a watch party. They expected 5,000 people to come. Around 7,000 to 8,000 people showed up. Naturally, these people had to go somewhere after the game.
Yeah.
And it was, you know.
So, yeah, no, it's just one of those things, man, but you let the fans enjoy it, man. They've suffered long enough as Knicks fans. So, yeah, let them enjoy it.
Rashad, how you feel about this whole situation?
I don't know, man. I feel like when you got a president that's straight out of a video game, you know what I'm saying? He's been having more assassination attempts than King Cooper. Like, what are you expecting? You want to shut down? You have to. You know 9/11 happened in New York? Like, there's a lot of shit be going on in New York City that you need to be protected from. Like, I'm surprised they're surprised. It's New York and it's the Knicks and they're in the finals. Like, what are you guys surprised about? We're gonna lock this shit down. We're gonna make sure you do not go crazy. Because
they even had to install bulletproof glass in the owner's box.
You have to.
Yeah, you have to.
Snake Eyes, all these other, very clever movies to get in here with some shit to try to do some. We ain't seen no fan run on the Knicks, like you said. It wasn't gonna be no fan run on the Knicks court, but
hit you in the back of your dome from a rifle for sniper,
man,
way over there
up top.
Special glass game, boy.
Man. So I mean, New York gotta adjust to the fact that this is an incredible moment for the city and in the country, but you can't act like you don't need no security, especially in New York. If you don't like it, go to Memphis, go to Milwaukee, see how it feels. You're gonna want some, get some more attention. With this New York, I think they prime still ready for the moment.
All right, well, we will see how Game 4 plays out tonight. Tonight, make sure you pull up to the Game 4 live watch party, streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Hop on the Gills Arena YouTube starting at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Come have some fun with the guys and watch along as the Spurs look to even the series. So there are other basketball situations going on around the league. Let's talk about one of them. Bucks are nearing their own self-imposed deadline to find a trade partner for Giannis before the NBA draft. So back when Taylor Jenkins was hired to replace Doc Rivers in early May, Bucks co-owner Jimmy Haslam referenced the draft as the general timeline to figure out Giannis' future, saying a move before then would make sense so the Bucks could acquire some additional draft capital, one of the most loaded drafts in recent memory. Haslam is also the owner of the Browns, who recently traded 2025 Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett to the Rams, so no stranger to making blockbuster deals. And according to NBA insiders Mark Stein and Jake Fisher, the growing expectation throughout the NBA is that Milwaukee will indeed trade Giannis before the NBA draft. But according to Fisher, the Bucks won't make a move until after the finals conclude to see if the Knicks would still be interested in making a deal for the Greek Freak. So according to reports, the Heat are Giannis' preferred destination, but the Celtics, Cavs, Magic, and Knicks could still all be viable options. Giannis appeared in just 36 games this season, averaged 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. Saw his streak of 9 straight All-NBA, 7 straight first-team selections snapped. Mr. B, Bucks and 6, heavy in the 4-1-4.
Yeah.
Seen it with my own eyes. Well embraced by the city. Which team gives Giannis the best chance of competing for a championship?
There's a couple. I made a list. There's a couple teams, but honestly, I'll probably have to say, I wouldn't be surprised if Giannis isn't traded to the Miami Heat right when the finals is over, with Tyler Hero over there in the draft picks that they can give up.
Khalil Ware-Hawkes, too, potentially have been named in that package.
And then you have, OKC. They can also entertain it because of what they have. They can move Chet. Boston, if they wanted to move Jaylen Brown, but I don't really see that happening. Golden State, they could probably make it happen, but with Steph and how old he's getting, they're a little banged up, older over there. So I don't know how long that would last over there. So the best bet to me is Miami. I know it's been hard to get players over there because of the Heat culture and everything like that, but I think a guy like Giannis, if he does get traded there, he can definitely bring people over there.
Miami being referred to as a prison with an ocean view. It's in terms of the tight ship they run over there. But Kenyon, we look at all this Giannis trade talk been going on a long time. Bucks opted not to make a move at the deadline. I had a lot of beef between them and Giannis, shut him down for the season. He was ready to play, had the team investigated. New coach coming in, Taylor Jenkins, previously with the Grizzlies. Jimmy Haslam, owner, said we're trying to get this done and we need to get what we need to make it happen. But which team gives Giannis the best chance of competing for a championship? He does still hold a player option next year if he doesn't sign an extension in October.
Yeah, I would like to see him team up with a Donovan Mitchell or someone like that, right? Someone who we know is a bona fide star, who can go get a bucket in this league, who needs help. Got a young Evan Mobley over there. They got some things that they can do. There in Miami, I think Miami would structure a team to put around him in order to compete. We know how they are built as an organization. But yeah, no, it's some interesting places. I think it can get creative. To Brandon's point, OKC has a lot to offer. Picks, players as well, coming off the postseason that they all deemed as a failure. So trying to get better, I think that helps. But yeah, there's a few destinations. But if I'm looking at, like you said, gives him the best chance to win right away. I would say Cleveland, because you have Donovan Mitchell and his experience. Rest of them guys, because you would have to give up so much in Miami to put a team around him. But I think the experience Donovan Mitchell have, Max Strus, the shooters that they have, I think can fit him. But going to Cleveland from Milwaukee is...
I was just about to say, yo,
Yeah.
I was just about to say, if you Milwaukee, do you trade him to the same division?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But that's
So you can see him 4 times.
Going from Cleveland to Milwaukee is something that I wouldn't do as an organization.
Yeah.
Would you do that as Giannis? I have to go. Milwaukee, fine city.
If I'm Milwaukee, I'm trying to get him in the West, get him out of the East, so I won't have to deal with him 4 times a year. That's if I'm them, I'm trying to treat it as that. But we'll see, man. It's some very interesting destinations. It just depends on how soon Milwaukee is trying to revamp, right? If they're trying to wait it out and wait a few years, then you do it through the draft and you trade them somewhere that got draft capital. If you're trying to become more relevant sooner, then you trade him for some ready-made players that can plug and play for Taylor Jenkins, because we know he's a hell of a coach and the things that he did in Memphis. So, and I think he is a coach that demands certain aspects of basketball from the way that his Memphis teams competed. So we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, the Bucks have made it clear what they want. Now,
yeah,
you
what
can't
you want and what you're gonna get.
Exactly.
Two separate. They don't always align.
A young blue chip talent, some draft capital. All that sounds great.
Yeah, but
what's the market telling?
Yeah, that's the issue, right? But we'll see, man.
Rashad, I see you rocking the Bucks jersey. Ray Allen, not Giannis. Don't be confused, ladies and gentlemen.
You gotta have O's and hoes. You gotta have both. You got no O's and no hoes. I don't know what you're doing. Kind of disappointed, man. Like I said, I always wanted Giannis to stay put, because I don't want to hear his ass complaining about not getting enough praise after he's went to the other side of the grass and he just finds out it's not as green, and then finds out that maybe I could have did better staying in my own kingdom, in my own throne. But now you make a decision to go somewhere else, and then you got to deal with the criticism and the scrutiny of that. So, you know.
Ring chasing.
Hey, it's not him. He already got one. He's not ring chasing.
He's trying to get another one.
But it's not him, though. It's not him. From everything that we've heard, it's not him. They're trying to make it seem like it's him.
One of the longest tenured players.
But he's the only player. He's came out and said he wanted to play.
He can say,
right?
I don't want to go anywhere.
Yeah.
Which he has not said.
He has the ability to sign an extension in October.
I am not going. Matter of fact, I am not going anywhere.
Well, that's not up to him, though.
I can say it.
You can say it, but ultimately it ain't up to him.
Right, you can say backlash from
you can say whatever you want to.
Backlash from trading me after I tell you I don't want to go. Then yes, it's up to you guys to now deal with the criticism.
They're already dealing with it.
So the fact that you've asked to leave, though, you demanded the trade.
But that's been the thing. He hasn't said through his representatives.
All right.
Giannis hasn't really said that.
You're going to deal with
look
what
like a good guy.
KD dealt with. You're going to deal with what Brian dealt with. Every superstar who decided to move on from their team that we unrightfully giving them criticism for making the decision they want to make for their family or whatever, you're going to get the same shit. For sure. It doesn't skip guys just because. Especially if you don't win right away, you got to win.
What is the criticism that the Bucks don't have a championship
See, the thing
team
is,
that we can compete for a
situation
championship?
that's different, Rashad.
That's the
them other dudes that left. They didn't have a championship with that organization.
So you shouldn't.
So
you
that's
definitely
the difference,
shouldn't leave.
right? No, it ain't up to him.
It is.
No, it's not.
It is.
I can say whatever I
This
want.
situation-
If the company's like we're moving on, we're moving on.
but
They ain't
this
say that because you didn't
situation-
say that.
In
You
this
didn't say I'm
situation, listen, and it ain't a done deal yet. Listen, there could be no suitors, and him and Taylor Jenkins can come in this motherfucker and be like, listen, we're gonna make this thing work. Right? That could very well much happen
Did
as
not
well.
consult Giannis on the Taylor Jenkins hire. They
But
made
it's a
that
good
clear.
hire though. It ain't like it's a bad coach. It's a good hire.
But
from
we're
a
not
good
listening
established
to Giannis pick a
Right.
coach anyway. You pick Doc to come in here.
Nah, he ain't pick him neither.
Definitely.
Nah.
Let's go with him.
He
Let's
wouldn't have
get
picked
these
Doc.
guys. Let's do this.
He probably didn't like Adrian Griffin. He didn't go out there motherfucker and be like, yo, give me him. Nah, I wouldn't. I
want
bet
Doc.
money on that one.
No, he didn't say.
But no, I just think he has a championship there, man, and the way he approaches the game, man, the way how he plays, yeah, you're gonna get backlash no matter what, right? If this goes left, which we see it about to go, you're gonna get backlash no matter what. Unless you get somebody who you go out and you trade and you get one of these dogs in this draft and to make people forget about it, you're gonna get backlash no matter what. I'm saying B spends more time there than anybody.
I mean, he did everything
he did
he's
everything
supposed
he
to do.
possibly
50 years. They've been waiting for a ring for 50 years. Two-time MVP. They said the kid would never be an MVP. He proved them wrong. He won a ring. What else? I did.
Yes, stay put. You don't need to go get on the treadmill and run away.
And
you
this-
gonna run
who
away?
said that?
You don't need to run away. Where you going?
I don't think he's running. Where is he running from?
Exactly. So sit
So
your
what did you
ass
want-
down
so, well,
and
answer
let
that,
us
though.
build a team
But
around you.
what is he running from?
Hey, we
They
don't
didn't try to do that. They didn't build the team around. They won.
They haven't
So
won a
now
ring.
let's
They haven't
keep
won a ring.
going.
What if that's not the direction that they want to
Right.
go, Rashad?
The winning direction, they already won a championship.
What if they don't
wanna
want to
win.
go the Giannis direction anymore?
Well, then they don't.
That ain't on him, though.
Okay.
But that's not on him.
He's the one initiating that.
No,
he
he
don't.
knows.
Yes, he has.
He wanted to play.
He want to play somewhere else.
No, he said he wanted to play last year for the Milwaukee Bucks, and they told him no.
He came back.
he could've
but
left last
came
year.
back.
Did he not come out and at the end of the year, was it 20-some games, whatever it was?
He still came
I
back
want to
from
play.
that. He
I
still
want to
came
play.
back. He came back and played.
No, I want to play, right? They shut him down.
No,
the league
he
was
came back and played,
They were
bro.
under investigation.
No, you got the timeline messed up, man.
Was the league
they
not-
came back and played. He
Josiah,
came back and played.
Could you please tell this man, was the league not under was the Milwaukee Bucks not under investigation for the way they handled the Giannis situation, him not playing?
Yeah, Giannis said he wanted to come back.
And what happened?
Buck said that he didn't fulfill the protocol. I think the league investigated, didn't.
So
It
what
didn't-
timeline
it
do I
didn't
have
come-
wrong?
Because he came back and played.
What timeline do I have wrong?
He didn't shut it down. He came back and played in games, bro.
Was it not? Did I say he didn't?
Yes, you just said he shut it down.
They shut him down for a period.
They shut him down.
They
Then
shut
he
him
came
down.
back and played. He came back and played.
He hyperextended back in March, and then
And did he come? Did he play after that? Did he?
They shut
But then
him
he
down
said
for-
he was trying to come back then. After the
He
hype
came
extension.
back. He
No, he
came
didn't.
back
He didn't play
and played,
again,
bro.
He didn't play again after the hype extension.
He did not play again, I believe.
He did not play after the hype
Before
extension.
that,
He wanted
I'm
to
talking
play
about
the
and after
investigation.
The hype, the investigation after the hype extension.
What are you talking about? That's not how it went.
Josiah, can you please get this man the timeline?
He played his last game March 17th.
Yes.
He wanted to come back and play.
Yes.
At some point for that season, they wouldn't let him. I was actually out there.
He was trying to come back after that. Rashad, what are you talking about?
What was his injury before that? Where he said he was healthy to play, and they would not let him play.
This injury.
That was that.
This
okay.
injury.
So why? Okay, that's the injury. You're saying that he hyperextended his back,
His knee.
his knee.
I've never heard of hyperextended back.
So he hyperextended his knee.
He hyperextended his knee.
Are we
The
nitpicking
team
words,
set
my
him
man?
down.
Are we nitpicking
The team
words?
shut him down. He said he wanted to play. The league investigated.
So was his knee hyperextended?
He did. He had an injury.
He wanted to come
said
back.
he wanted to come back. He said he was healthy enough to play.
Wanted to play with his
team
brother.
said no. He wanted to play. Team said no. League investigates.
Because he was not.
Because he was not medically cleared. They said he didn't fulfill the entire
So
protocol.
what timeline
Did
do I
he
have?
come
on?
back and play after?
No.
He played his last game.
He did not play the rest of the season, Rashad. Season ended in April.
He played his last game on March 15th.
He did not play. The season is over in April. He did not play after he got hurt. He wanted to play, come back. He said he was
March
healthy enough to
15th.
finish the season.
March 15th.
He was trying to finish the
So he
season.
also missed games from January 27th, I think, through obviously All-Star break, came back beginning
Came
of
back
March.
after All-Star.
1, 2,
and got a
3.
hyperextended knee.
Played
March.
six games.
And
Played
didn't
6 games after that.
and didn't play no more after that.
After All-Star break, he played 6 games and got hurt.
Right.
And the team said no. He said yes. League investigate.
And the Bucks won that because he was not cleared to play.
So you want to
So
argue
he was
facts?
so he was literally injured then.
He suffered
So
an injury.
he was injured.
He said, I want to come back and play. I want to play with my brother.
He wanted to play. The Bucks said you're not cleared to play. He wants to play. The Bucks said no. So he's not cleared to play from the Bucks standpoint.
And when was that? That they said.
After March 15th, Rashad. He
What
didn't
date?
finish the season.
I know that.
You just know you don't know that.
He came back and played 6 games.
After All-Star break.
After All-Star. Yeah, I just said that. After,
Before the hyperextended knee.
So before that point,
God damn.
so March 15th, Bucks were still in playoff contention at that point.
in January.
In March, when he came
No,
back.
in January when you said he didn't play. Was he hurt in January?
Yeah.
No, he just
was
decided
hurt.
not to play.
I think calf strain, I forget what it was.
He was healthy. He just didn't want to play.
Then he came back and
Duh.
played 6 games,
Came back, played 6 of the next 9 games. Suffered that injury against the Pacers on March 15th.
which was the knee extension. I mean,
Hyperextended knee.
hyperextension.
So Bucks were still in playoff contention at that point. He said he wanted to try to come back to make a playoff push.
And the
And
team
this
said
is
no.
when Cam Thomas was still there, correct?
All I know is he didn't play after that statement. So
So what timeline are you trying to that you want to be right about?
I feel like he played.
He didn't fucking play. It's on record he did not fucking play.
But why the
We're not it
why
ain't
the
my words.
theatrics though?
Because it ain't my words, nigga.
Yeah, but
These are facts.
but
You
I'm
just want to have
I'm just
something to
trolling
say
you.
and
I'm
argue.
just trolling you. You
No,
just-
don't fucking
I'm
troll.
just
These are
trolling
facts
you, and
here.
you're getting all
Cam Thomas
emotional.
played his
This
last
is
game
fucking
with the
facts
Bucks.
here.
Put your feelings
This
in your
shit is
pocket,
old.
man.
This shit is old,
Put your
Rashad.
feelings in your
Because you're
pocket.
doing it is old.
But you're reacting.
It's
if
old.
it's old, why
It's
you reacting
old.
like that?
It's why you keep talking. It's old. We're trying to
Because
give you facts.
I'm trying to make sure it's
We're
right.
trying to give you facts here.
Yeah, but you
we
ain't
are,
gotta be emotional about
we
it.
are right, because it's facts. He's reading
I'm
it.
trying to give you props for being right.
No, you're not, nigga.
This is my way of giving you props.
I don't want that way.
But you
Just
gonna get
shut
it
the
this
fuck
way.
up.
You gonna get it the way I give it to you.
Nigga, just shut up.
You gonna get it the way I
Like,
give it to you.
God
I'm
damn.
giving you props. You
This
gonna
nigga
take it
wanna
or not?
argue facts that this man is reading off the fucking timeline.
Everyone's
Like that shit is
favorite
fucking
Greco-Nigerian.
exhausting,
Man,
nigga.
so stop engaging in it.
Nigga, stop doing it.
I ain't gonna stop doing it.
Shit, it's exhausting.
You gotta prove it.
we got the most out of
He
it.
was, nigga. You wouldn't let it.
He did. I did let him.
No, you didn't. You just want to keep asking the same dumb
Because I know you get triggered.
Talking about this man got
You
a
get triggered from
hyperextended
it.
back.
You get triggered so fast.
Somebody got
Ah!
a hyperextended back. You just want to be in this bitch talking just to fucking talk.
Okay, every time I miss a word, I'm going to correct it then. Mr. Wordsmith.
No,
Mr.
no.
Wordsmith.
No,
Get
just know what you're talking
hyperextended
about.
back. Okay, now
Know
back
what
leg.
you're talking about.
All right,
You
Mr.
gonna troll, know what
Wordsmith.
you're talking about.
I'm going to get you on the words.
If you wanna troll, know what you're talking
get
about,
all the
then.
words right now.
Like, if you want to troll,
Bring
know
the
what you're talking
thesaurus.
about.
We gonna get the words.
I know there's no such thing as a hyperextended back.
It is for
And that
me,
wasn't
right?
a mistake.
Mike is-
that wasn't a mistake. You wasn't trolling, nigga. So you.
So I think it's a hyperextended back.
No, there's no such thing.
So why would I be trolling you about that?
Because you were dead wrong. You just want to be talking.
Because I'm dumb.
You just want to be talking.
I'm dumb.
You just want to be talking all the time.
'Cause I'm dumb.
That shit is exhausting.
All right, can we get back to
Nah,
the
we here to
Bucks?
talk.
No,
we're here to talk.
No, we're here to make sense, man.
I'm the delusional nigga that don't make sense. That's
here to
what
make
I'm on the
sense.
show for, Skip.
We here to make
he
sense.
know he making my job hard.
No,
because
no,
he
you're
don't
not.
want to deal with.
No,
it.
we're not.
I've been doing this for 4 years,
Yeah,
saying
listen,
stupid
listen.
shit on the couch,
And it's been exhausting.
making people mad,
And
and,
it's been
now
exhausting.
they don't want to do it no more.
I never have.
That's crazy.
I never have. I want to come here and talk sports. I don't want to come and argue with you and deal with dumb shit. Not at all. Never.
Skip, I see you over here waiting patiently.
Since you always say, let's talk hoop, I come here to talk hoop. I don't come here to deal with delusional dumb shit. I don't. Like, that's what you want to come to work for.
So
I
you
do
Mr.
not.
Logical Man.
Yeah, I'm very logical. Absolutely. Fucking very logical.
Mr. Logical
Yes,
Man.
if that's what you want to call it, I'm very logical. Black and white. No gray area. I don't come here to make up shit just to fucking clickbait, troll people. Not at all. I come here to do the job that I'm hired to fucking do. And that's talk sports. I don't come here to do all that dumb shit, dog. Come here and just fucking argue with people just because you want to go against the grain all the goddamn time.
So when
That
I
shit
don't
is
agree with,
exhausting.
so when
You
I don't
have to
agree with
me.
you,
You make your points, Rashad. That's
so
what the points
allow
that
me
you're
to make
making.
my points
No.
without you getting triggered.
No,
you the one
you
said
arguing
put your
a fact.
feelings in your pocket.
You're arguing. You're always trying to argue a fact. This man is trying to read you the timeline of something that these are facts here.
But why are you getting triggered?
Because you do it all the time, dog. And it's
So why is you
exhausting.
not used to it
It's
already?
exhausting. It's
You want
fucking
some
exhausting
Gatorade?
to come in here and
You want
deal
some
with
Gatorade, man?
No, I want
a
you to
Red
fucking
Bull?
grow up. That's what I want.
You want a Red Bull?
I want you to grow up.
Man, I don't
Like,
do
that's
it the
what I
way
want.
I don't do the shit the way you do it.
You do.
I do it the way I do it.
That is obvious.
Yeah,
Rashad.
so let me be me.
And it's exhausting.
Let me be me.
It's exhausting.
Damn.
It's exhausting.
Damn. You got to keep up in the marathon. It is exhausting sometimes when you're running a marathon.
No, I can run a marathon at my fucking pace.
So keep up.
As long as I cross the finish line, you can run that motherfucker as high you deem fit.
Don't
Long
get
as I cross the
exhausted.
finish
We do
line.
cardio. Don't get
As long as I
exhausted.
cross the finish line, it doesn't matter how I do it.
I've considered running
We ran the
5K.
marathon. It doesn't matter how we finish it.
Consider running a
Dang.
5K before, but nothing more than that.
It's exhausting.
No,
Damn, this
yes.
is all new information
No,
to me.
it can't
I
be.
thought this was what we do.
It can't be new information to you.
Damn.
It can't be.
But Skip, I see you over here waiting patiently,
Yeah.
notes in hand.
So I just got to ask Kenyon. I'm new to this, but as annoying as he can be, I still get the feeling that you do love working with him.
Yeah.
Isn't that true?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
We're having a breakthrough.
But it's
I think so.
exhausting.
I know it's exhausting.
Because it ain't always
exhausts
included me. Because it ain't always included me, Skip. That's what I'm saying, right?
I got it.
It ain't always been here. But like me and him, we understand. Like we spent time away from
I
here.
sense that.
Me
I
and
see
him,
it.
right? In his home, he's like we've spent time together, right?
I saw you
So, but
before
in
the
here-
show. I saw you
Yeah.
talking to him, and it seemed like it was really
We are
nice.
that.
You know,
but when
like
we are
Great
here,
actor.
when
I'm a
but we
great
are
actor,
here, Skip.
I'm in character right now. This is
I
not
don't
who I
see the
am.
thing is about what I don't change or deviate.
Yeah,
That's
I got
my
it.
thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't.
I stand on the
You-
line.
Hey.
I'm not not who I am, right?
I
So,
understand.
but like I said, it ain't just been me. Like with him and Gil, right? You wasn't here. They was before you. They used to be in this on the group text, right?
I'm annoying
Him
as
and
fuck.
Gil go do this shit back and forth, and I told him y'all need a show called Arguments. I told them in the group text there was something we'll talk about. Like, no, y'all gonna get this shit out the way now because we're tired of hearing and dealing with it.
Very distracting
Right?
to get those alerts, Skip.
It's fucking. They waking up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning just to troll one another.
Not me. You see,
know what I'm
he's
saying?
triggered. He's triggered
You know
right
what I'm
now.
saying?
That's trigger.
Just to
That's
troll
my
one
energy
another.
that did that.
Just to
It's your
troll
job.
one another, right?
Gilbert does not want to
So,
argue. He literally
that's
quit
my
the
thing,
group
right?
chat and he stopped showing up to work. And
So
he
they've
want
been
to argue
doing
with
this
me.
shit. So when I say it's
I'm
exhausting,
exhausted.
Skip, when I say it's exhausting,
Yeah.
I ain't just speaking for Kenyon. I'm not. Because other people, trust me, if they would speak their mind more, but we gonna do this, right?
Skip, I'm
we gonna do
number
this.
3 most hated
Like-
podcaster out.
Yeah, he is.
Number
And I sent it to
And
him.
it
When I
doesn't
saw it, I
bother
sent
you a
it to him.
bit.
Doesn't
No.
bother me. No,
No,
one
it doesn't
likes
a
me
bit.
anyway.
Right.
Sean, you were well
no
liked
one's
in the press.
supposed to like
You were
me.
well
Like, I
liked in the
sent it
press.
to him. When I saw it, I got a kick out of it. I sent it to him. I'm saying? Like, so no, I don't have a problem the way he do his job.
You
That's
can't
the way
shy
he do
away
it.
from it. Skip,
But-
I'm not scared. Just like you not scared.
He can
not
do it, but he
scared.
just need to know at times.
Skip, are you not scared?
It's unnecessary.
I'm not scared.
Sometimes these arguments going on, I just look at your face.
So my thing, Skip, with it, sometimes when there's a fact trying to be made, and there's a fact, it ain't my opinion, it ain't things that I came up with. When he's trying to argue the timeline on when Giannis came back, stop. Because you're doing it on purpose.
That's
And I know that. That's what. So this is the.
so he out of his
I know
pocket.
this.
He
You know
got
what I'm
his
saying?
feelings out of his pocket.
No, I'm telling you,
You
to
were
stop
trying
the
to
bullshit.
trigger him. Am I right?
I'm saying,
Okay.
I know how to trigger him.
no.
I know how to trigger Gil. I know how to trigger Brandon. I know how to trigger Josiah.
Trigger me, direct deposit don't show up. That's my only trigger.
Mine too.
Everything else.
Only one that matters, right?
That's the whole reason.
That's the only one that matters.
You got to be good at what you do, man.
Yeah.
But
All right. Do we want to sum up Giannis at this point?
You have to.
Okay.
please, Skip.
So let's go back to the premise that Pat Riley has been saying since 2014 when LeBron walked out the door, I'm going to go get a superstar. And he still hasn't accomplished that, right? And so here he is desperately reaching for Giannis. And this is just me. I do respect Giannis, but you made the point. He did what he was supposed to do for your franchise. Mm-hmm. He won 2 MVPs, and in 2021, you broke through and did something you hadn't done since what? Kareem and Oscar, right?
50-some years.
Yeah. Okay, so you did the Knicks thing. You broke through like the Knicks want to break through. And so he did that, and now maybe it's time for him to move along because he's going on 32 years of age. This will be his 14th season. And I got to tell you, I look hard at what he's done for 5 years, and not one time in 5 years has he played 70 or more games, just one time in 5 years. Because it's always something, and I get what you said. They said no to him. I think they just were done with it. He wanted to play with his 2 brothers down the stretch, and they're tanking, and they just said no. You know, we've had enough of this. So he does have he's got 1 more year on his deal, and then he's got a 62.8 player option in 2 years. It's a player option. So it's a big chunk of change that somebody's going to owe him. And Pat Riley is saying, just come down here and, what'd you call it? It's like...
Not my words, but a prison with an ocean.
Yeah, well,
it's been referred to.
That shit up
it's been written
for sure.
Check the tape.
He's a narrative starter. He sat over there and fucking looked it up.
All right.
His meme fucking library. He got a meme library. He got a whole bunch of shit he said, Skip. Don't believe
Really your vessel. Do have an extensive meme catalog.
Where exactly are the Heat going to go? And Giannis has said, I do want to stay in the East. Don't blame him for that. Don't want to mess with the West. But if you do trade Tyler Hero and Khalil Ware, it's like Giannis and Bam, and I don't know if Andrew Wiggins, he's got a player option, Norman Powell, Davion Mitchell. I don't know if I see a whole lot there.
Norman Powell a free agent.
Huh?
Norman Powell a free agent.
Okay, well, I don't know what's going to be left exactly if Giannis goes down there. Is it somewhat of a semi-retirement gig for him? Does he have the fire and desire that he used to have? I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But I mean, he got his ring, as you said. You know, he did that, and I'm not sure. He's had one thing after he's had Achilles and calf, and I just. Is he going to be on fire to go take Miami back to the promised land? I don't know. You think so?
Like his injuries, right, Skip? It's how he plays the game, right? He's downhill, hard, aggressive basketball player, right?
Yeah.
Over the last 5 years, he hasn't played over the 70 games, but his numbers haven't dipped, right?
No, when he plays, the numbers.
He's him.
Yeah.
We know that. And I think no matter where he ends up, he is going to show up and be that. Because that's who his DNA is. That's who he is as a person.
Yeah.
Until he can't do it anymore, he is going to play hard as there could possibly be. That's just the way he was raised. That's the way his folks raised him. That's his background. That's his DNA on who he is as a human being, as a basketball player. So a team will benefit from that. Just putting the right pieces around him, I think, is the key. Miami, him and Bam together? I don't know. I would like to see him and Khalil Ware more than him and Bam.
Okay.
Just me. I think Khalil Ware shoots the ball from the perimeter. I saw him in the gym. He's here proactive working on his perimeter game.
Wow.
Saw him with my own 2 eyes. Shooting the ball well from the perimeter. So he spreads the floor in that regard. The new 5 of the NBA. Because we know the way Giannis plays downhill.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Is he 7 feet tall? I think he is.
He absolutely is. Right. Might be 7'1".
Okay.
Like tall human being. But I like his athleticism. I like that defensively for them.
That's an interesting
So I like
point.
that. I like Wiggins coming back. You know what he's going to give on the perimeter. A veteran. I ain't saying he got to start him. I think he's good coming off the bench. You know what he's going to go. He's going to give you 10 to 15, some nights a little more.
Yeah.
I'm with that.
Harrison Barnes.
That type of a player, not going to hurt you, right?
Yeah.
Good locker room dude. You got a couple young guys. I know you probably have to give up Jaime Jaquez. You probably have to give up him because of what he brings for the future. A few other young guys that you have. But then it's on Pat to do his job, if that is the situation down there. But no matter where he lands, I think he's going to be him. And his injuries are how he plays. If you get a different voice in his ear on how to be effective, I think can help. Him getting in the lab, we spoke on this couch before, him getting in the lab and tweaking his game, right? Instead of 35 fast breaks a game, you cut that down to 20. The other 15 possessions, you're in the half court work and you're in the post in different areas, what I think could not prevent those injuries, but make it less. Because he bumped me, how many times he run down and he bumped knees?
He does.
Now he missed 7 games here. Now you go down and you roll your ankle, you trying to go spin, you roll your ankle. I think if you eliminate some of those possessions, he plays more games. Because his injuries are been downhill. A lot of it is, if you look at it after the fact, he comes up limping after getting tried to Euro somebody and it's that, right? So I think a different message on how to get him effective, I think will be helpful. But no matter where he lands, I feel it's going to be a plus for him and the organization because how he plays. I think it's infectious. I think it'll resonate throughout the locker room. And guys will buy into that because if you see him going that hard daily and that engaged and that willing to sacrifice certain things in order to win, I think the rest of the guys have to buy in.
Okay,
with the right coaching staff and the right organization behind it.
Reportedly, he's still somewhat interested in the Celtics. So would it be, I don't know, is it Jaylen Brown straight up? Or?
Yeah. It'd be Jaylen Brown and something else. But, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to get rid of the 2 J's. As much as everybody wants to separate.
I agree with that.
Jason Tatum
I
and
think
Jaylen Brown. I just don't see it. I don't think they have what the Bucks would want back also. Like, you got to think about what the Bucks want back.
It just depends on what they're trying to do for the future. Like it just depends on if you're trying to compete now.
Well, if Giannis leaving, I'm rebuilding. So, I mean, Miles Turner can go too. Like at this point, I'm getting rid of all. I'm just, let's rebuild it.
I hear you.
Like, I'm not going to even just tit for tat. Let's go get Tyler Hero, and he's from Milwaukee. That's cool, hometown kid. Let's go get a couple of drafts, and let's just see what happens. But when Giannis is gone, I mean, come on, we're in the stage of rebuilding at this point. I mean, Miles Turner, thank you for. But
for your year of service.
Yeah, but he can go back to Indiana.
Indiana, they don't want to be shitted on.
Oh, okay.
You shitted on the organization when we left out the door. So
he did.
But it's shit. Hey, shit on his team out the way out the door. So you burnt that bridge, brother.
I won't Bam and Tyler Hero. For Giannis. I want them both.
Well, you're not going to.
We keep Khalil Ware.
Get that.
Keep Jaime Jaquez. Keep their young core. And you roll with that. And even if you got to get, since
I just think the bread wouldn't match up.
It wouldn't still low?
Well, you got to,
no,
the Bucks
Giannis,
have to throw
them
more
two
in.
make more.
Oh, yeah, so throw in Miles Turner.
And
throw in Miles Turner.
But you don't need him. You got Khalil Ware. You keep Khalil Ware. You don't need Miles.
Well, you need a backup. You need a backup center.
That's nasty word.
And then he just shitted on, what is he saying something about Giannis being late to the team?
Yeah, he don't want to be there.
And so I'm not shipping him with him. Trust me, you
right.
tell
So
him
them
this,
two
I'm
ain't finna
shipping
be
you.
playing
Nah, motherfucker, y'all keep him. Y'all
Go
picked
with
him.
Bobby. Bobby Portis.
I like Bobby Portis.
I like Bobby.
I like him and Bobby going down there. I like Bobby Portis.
Bobby, Giannis, Miami.
Bobby land on his.
Josiah, has Laker Nation given up on the far-fetched notion that you should land Giannis like he belongs in L.A.?
Because Skip, as you know, Laker Nation never gives up on anything. Every superstar is at our disposal, available, ready to come.
It is.
Do they have the resources available to make that happen?
No.
Sign and trade?
No.
For Papa de Limon?
Yeah, they know. But if they rebuild, then why they need to build around Austin Reeves?
And somebody else.
Milwaukee build around Austin Reeves? I don't know.
Austin and DeAndre
Who?
Ayton.
But no, fuck no.
The Lakers will have bread, but I don't think they have enough
That'll
pieces.
work as far as the money, but.
I mean, should they could do Houston? But, I mean, Houston has the assets, but I don't know if the trade going to make.
It had to be a blockbuster trade. I don't see it being no straight-up trade. It can't be.
So
unless that Boston
Unless they
shit
get off,
actually
unless they
sound
get off
pretty
Jimmy
good.
Butler, unless Golden State get off the injured Jimmy Butler.
And if you're the Bucks,
do you want injured Jimmy Butler? He got one more year on his deal or two.
I think one more.
So do you take on that expiring contract? It's.
I mean, listen, if you go to Boston, Jaylen Brown, they got a chance.
Jaylen Brown and Derek White.
Say it again.
If Giannis go to Boston, they got a chance.
Jaylen Brown and Derek White. They ain't gonna keep both of them. You still got to get off one of them Jays.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown.
Get off Jaylen Brown and Derek White.
Okay, and then what else we throwing in?
Just them two. Jaylen Brown, Derek White for Giannis.
So
keeping Peyton Pritchard.
A couple more questions on the Giannis
Jason
front.
Tatum. They got the same trainer.
Boston gonna want that pick.
Do they got a pick? Boston got
Bucks have the
Bucks got a pick.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they
but the Bucks have said they want a young blue chip talent, draft capital.
See,
So that's
According to
what I'm saying.
reports,
We rebuilt. We just gonna go through the rebuild.
so according to reports, Giannis
They're
wants
gonna
to
wait
play.
to get they're gonna wait to get that pick and then try to.
They want to get it before the draft. Obviously, it's one of the lowest drafts in recent memory. But according to reports, Giannis wants to play for a historical franchise. I don't know how true or false that may be. So when you
only a couple of
when you
those.
factor that in the equation, and there's also reports that he wants to stay in the East.
Yeah, that's the Knicks.
So it's Knicks or Celtics, I would imagine, or historical.
One of the two.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do the Knicks. I mean, because if I'm the Knicks, I mean, depending on what happened, I mean,
Knicks lose. They say we win with Giannis.
Knicks.
And that was going to be my question for you guys. Should the Knicks try to make a move for Giannis, whether they win or lose this year?
I think so.
Yeah, Giannis not
Either
having
way.
no 0 points.
I think
This will be the eighth straight season that a new team
Cat-
won the championship.
You're a different dog with him, man.
Different.
Like you're a different animal with him.
you got to give up a lot.
We're
You
afraid
got to give
of
up a
that.
lot. I mean, because cap value just went up.
Yeah, but Cat and Giannis make similar amount of
Got
bread.
trade value.
But you
come
got to
off-
figure
come
out.
off a championship. Great trade.
You wouldn't go get another like a shooter, a guy that can create, that
Giannis.
can score. Like,
Giannis.
no, I mean, no, Giannis is.
He can
giving
create
all-
and
30.
score. Hey,
That's 30 points.
He can create and score.
30 points for sure.
He averaged more assists than all of them. He averaged more assists than
Okay, but if the Knicks win it, do you go get him?
yes. Still.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know about if the Knicks win it. I don't know if I'm doing that.
But
Giannis is an upgrade, man.
we have this conversation every season. Should the squad
Right.
run it back? We saw the Celtics try to run
Yeah.
it back, couldn't win a chip.
I think
Nuggets try to
Giannis
run
is
it
an
back,
upgrade.
couldn't win a chip.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but you got
you
Mitchell
shipping off
Robinson.
Cat to
but you got
Milwaukee though?
Yeah, but you got Mitchell
me the
Robinson.
retain.
You got Jordan. These are
Mitchell
all
Robinson
going to
will
be
be a
like
free
free
agent.
agents.
Yeah.
Cool,
You
let
can
him
go
walk.
get you can go get another creative scorer. Like just to go get another. I don't know.
I'm going to if I'm the Knicks
And you win it.
and if I win the NBA championship this year and I have the
you go
chance
up.
to get
You
34,
go up.
if I got to go chance to get
You gotta go
34,
get it. You got to.
27, 11, and 7 a night.
That's solidifying next year.
Huh?
You're solidifying it.
Brandon.
You're saying we're going to take it.
Nobody's ever done that.
27, 11,
But
7.
nobody's ever done that though. And
Exactly, that's why it's
You
Like,
ain't never made a trade like that.
And that's why Josiah said teams always run it right back.
Right.
And how many
That's-
teams
they never run it. They
how
never
many
win it.
teams repeat?
They never repeat
I mean,
because they never change their roster.
They think they got enough for
Yep.
next year, but while everybody is gunning for you,
Yep.
everybody is trying to get better,
Yep.
you stay stagnant, you stay sane,
Yep. Scouting report still the
you get
same.
the 30th pick in the draft, you might get a free agent, a veteran free agent that don't really,
Solid.
but you're not going to go out. So this is if you win it, I think Giannis is an upgrade.
For sure.
Your chances of going back to back
Right.
increases.
Because he covers the board. He covers the board on all the attributes.
Offense,
that Cat
defense.
does. More.
Yeah,
Except for shooting the three. That's probably the
And I live with that.
But is availability a
that's
He
what I'm
concern?
still
saying. Are we
averaged
living with
more
that?
than Cat
Yeah,
without
because
him.
you got offensive rebound, defensive
you do.
rebound,
Now
fast break points,
Mitchell
play
Robinson
harder.
can go. You can now you go out and get you a big that can shoot it.
Former defensive player of the year.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm rolling with that, man.
Yeah.
Man, I wouldn't want to be in Giannis's shoes walking into
Madison Square after
after they won.
Yeah, after they won it,
and you're
that-
like,
But I got
you're
one
it.
out. But
You're it.
But in his favor,
Giannis
though,
wouldn't want that?
I have
No.
one. The
He
thing
won.
is,
Yeah, he's already
I'm showing
won.
up
Yeah,
with a
but
championship
you don't have one
already.
here though.
But I have one.
But I'm
No, that's
experienced.
fine. No, that's fine.
experienced.
No, that's fine. But you don't have one here. And
Okay.
we just got it done.
Yes.
So we better win it. You know what type of pressure
I'm a
that is?
former
increase-
MVP.
So you don't think that
I got
increases their
this.
chances?
Huh?
So let me just hear me out. If the Knicks do win it right now, right?
Yes.
They would not be the favorite to win it next year as current construction.
Not a chance.
They were an underdog coming into this series. They're underdog against the Spurs in this series.
Whoop, whoop.
So
Yeah, but
I'm saying? So
yeah, I mean that's and the critics are wrong.
I guarantee if they win it, they gonna come back. The Spurs and Oklahoma City will be favored to win an NBA championship next year over the Knicks.
Yeah.
Coming off a championship. You win it, you put Giannis in that spot, you are the favorite.
You're the favorites.
Right, but I'm saying that they have won it without being a favorite. So why we can't do it again?
Because the chances.
Remember what you
if
just
you can
said.
upgrade.
You say all the teams gonna get better.
Everybody
not
went
staying
back
the
to
same.
back.
Yeah,
But
I'm saying if Giannis don't go to the Knicks and he goes to Miami, we still have a good chance of coming out of the East.
But then you're not gonna be the favorite either way.
You're not gonna be the favorites.
So who would be the favorite?
The Spurs.
On the West. No, but I'm saying coming out of the East, we are the favorites though still.
No, not with a healthy Jason Tatum and a healthy Jaylen Brown coming back
Depending on
next
what
year.
moves they make. And if Giannis go to Miami,
we can make
and we
moves
don't
too.
know what's around Miami.
Right, but the Knicks are going to make moves too. They're
No,
going to
they're not. No team
They
does.
say they're gonna stay the same. That's the whole
No,
conversation.
but Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Clarkson, they
all free agents.
Yeah, they're all free agents. So
Right.
we can go get
So
something.
you're losing them.
But those
go
guys
get
help you
something.
win, right?
These are your guys.
So if you think that you can go get something that can help you win more than Giannis, you get rid of Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Clarkson, whoever else you said.
Cat would have to go.
But no,
the free agents? No,
he's not a free agent.
Oh, free agents.
You said with the free agents they can replace Mitchell Robinson, Jordan Clarkson. So you think whoever you get for those three production of Giannis that'll help your chances of winning it next year even more? Nah, bro.
Okay.
Not the way he approached the game.
No, okay.
But you saying that without leaving Cat. You just saying I'm hearing you say just those three free agents don't match up with what Giannis would bring if you was to trade for Cat.
They don't.
Not just losing. Like if you lose them three and keep Cat,
yes,
you don't have a chance to really repeat unless you're getting, like you said, a Giannis that puts you over the line.
You keep Mitchell.
The only reason why I'm saying this, guys, is because we have two ball dominant guys on a team that need the ball. They both need the ball, and Giannis is a very dominant.
Cat need the ball,
but not like Giannis though. Like Giannis and Brunson, they're gonna bump heads a little bit.
No, they won't. Because you know why? Because Jalen plays in the half court.
And Giannis
play like this, so it's not
Giannis
a
still wants
confidence. And now I think it'll force Giannis to be a better pick and roll player.
Yep,
right?
rim.
I think it'll be a better roll and seal in Jalen Brunson because who ain't nobody stop Giannis from posting up like they pushing Cat off his spot. So that's what I think it works. Giannis plays like this, so that's what I'm saying. Of them 35 possessions, he plays like this. Cut it down to 20. Now we playing the half court 15. You and Jalen Brunson, half court 15 possessions, running pick and roll, whatever y'all need to do in order to make it work.
Yep.
That's all I'm saying.
And he's a post presence, so you have to respect him in the post.
That's all. I think it works if you get rid of Cat for him.
I can tell you this.
I'm upgrading the spot.
Giannis would not be taking 6 total shots in the 3 fourth quarters that they've played so far in the finals. They're going to be splitting the shots.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I just think it's upgraded.
So who's the man in New York? Who's the man in the locker room if it's Brunson and Giannis?
If they win it, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah. If they win it, for sure.
Because it's his team. Because Giannis is coming to his team. It's still Jalen Brunson's situation.
And that's my thing. I'm not going to your team. Like I'm Giannis. But like if I'm Giannis, it's still got to be my it got to be my show. So I go to Miami.
But that's not his personality though.
What? Who, Giannis?
That's not his personality.
What, we're trying to be the guy?
I think winning is more important to him, is what I got.
Well, also being the guw too.
No, I think winning is first.
Right, but winning.
He's been the guy winning.
But I've been the guy winning, being the guy.
And I think
so now I gotta win and just be like I gotta be
still him, still averaging 27, 11, and 7. Let Jalen Brunson get all the billboards and all of that shit he gonna get. Because he's coming off a championship.
I can stay at home and not get that.
If they
I go to Miami.
Just hear me out.
Why he going to the big city?
If they win it, if the New York Knicks win it, right, this season.
Yes.
Jalen Brunson's faces will be plastered no matter if Giannis joins the Knicks or not.
Facts.
If he comes to this situation, it only helps the situation for next year. You can't control that they want it, and Jalen Brunson is more than likely going to be the finals MVP this year. So everything that would happen next year is expected for Jalen Brunson to get. You add Giannis to it, he's still 27, 11, and 7. He still got a signature shoe. going to New York. Giannis.
Okay, and that's why I'm number one, and that's why I'm number one.
It doesn't change his status.
But his mentality, what he talking about, his mentality.
It's not. So y'all
Giannis's mentality.
See, y'all want it to be a dick swinging competition.
Oh.
When I'm looking at is Giannis going this bitch trying to win.
Okay,
it's not a popularity contest for him.
Oh.
I think winning is the most important thing to Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Okay, that's fine.
It's not for him go that situation. It wouldn't be a dick swinging competition.
Oh well, I know one thing. At the end of the year, I need to be having Finals MVP. So I'm not coming here. I'm not coming here to be. No, it's not y'all. That's just what it is. We just saw it with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. This is what it is.
It's not that.
Once I get the number one position, I'm not going back.
If it wasn't that, you wouldn't be trying to move.
I'm not going back.
He's trying to win. He's not trying. See, that's you going back to him. It's not him, Rashad.
It's clearly
no, it's not
50-50.
No,
we're not gonna harp on that. We're
no, I'm saying, but
at some point.
He's not trading himself. If he had opportunity to build, tell me, just hear me out. Just hear me out.
We ain't gonna harp on that.
If he had the opportunity, if they came to Giannis and be like, Giannis, who do you need here in Milwaukee for us to be successful? I guarantee he stays in Milwaukee.
He did it with Dame.
They did with Dame.
Give me Dame Lillard, bro. He said, give me
tore
Dame
his
Lillard.
Achilles, man. It didn't work.
But he got what he asked for.
It didn't work. They traded Chris Middleton.
But he got what he wanted, though.
No, it didn't work, man.
We know. No, we're not saying it did.
Still got what he wanted.
He still asked for it and got it.
I know for a fact, 100%, that Giannis went to management and ownership and be like, give me Damian Lillard. Do we know that 100% for fact?
I think what we do know is that they probably consulted him on that situation.
And he agreed.
And he
signed off.
So that ain't what I'm saying. He signed off on it. But the situation I just gave was not signing off on something. Giannis, what do you need us to go out and get you in order for you to be here, be happy, and win? That's two separate things.
Okay. So you're saying if the Knicks blow this and lose, that it should be a done deal. They should just go get Giannis.
Yes.
The Bucks are saying we want this done before the draft.
But after the finals.
That's what I'm saying. So your window to go get Giannis if you're the Knicks.
They're talking now.
You think they're talking now?
Hell yeah.
No.
Man,
no way.
Yes. They talking now.
Your man worldwide?
I don't know. I don't
talking
I don't
now.
think so.
He's not local Lester.
He is not local Lester. But maybe.
Would you put it past
maybe, Skip. I don't know. I didn't ask.
That's my thing.
I didn't even think about
asking. Would you put it past him?
Would I?
Would you put it past him right now that the conversations are being had? If we don't win this, what do we do?
No.
Shit, if we do win,
Wes is
do win, what do you do?
Wes is loyal when it comes to the decisions they've made for the Knicks.
He's loyal to getting the Knicks better. That's what he's loyal to.
And if they win with Cat, that's no blow up there. I don't think they blow it up.
Yeah, man.
But I'm with you. I would want to do that.
Yes.
But I don't think they have that. Think about it. We win in New York for the first time, and then we blow that team up.
I think you've blown it up without winning it.
Okay,
you've done worse.
But 2 days ago they were going to sweep. Like we went from sweep to we need
now. Either way it goes. No, I'm saying either way it goes. So that's the point that
I know.
I'm saying win or lose, Giannis is an upgrade.
Well, I agree with that.
It's
inarguable. I agree.
Is Giannis better than Cat?
Yes.
Yes.
1,000%.
He's different.
Better.
I don't know about the chemistry and the unity and all those things. You'd have to refigure all that out.
But getting kicked out of there after you win,
I think it's
is a whole different type of energy. That's what I agree with the upgrade, but to see that happen to Cat. And to be the guy that you had to go have the conversation with and say, hey, I need you to buy in, and we win one and boot you, that's karma. That's Nick karma right there.
You ain't got to have that conversation with the other guy you can bring it in. I know that shit.
Fitting into you just
you
said,
ain't got to have a fitting in conversation.
You just said it's not a dick swinging contest, right?
But he's going to go up and show up and play. So if somebody with
that's fine and all. Hey, but buddy, we won it last year. This is how we do it here. Yeah. So all that. So get at top of the key. Go get that ball and go do like that.
With Dame, when you and Dame was having problems.
So, and that I don't know if I'm at 32 with 2 MVPs and all that going to be sitting there looking like
as he plays international.
Y'all won a chip. I've been had one.
He buys.
I just wouldn't even want that pressure on me to go to New York after somebody.
But he won't control too.
I don't think
Giannis won't control.
I don't think so.
Hell yeah.
I don't.
Because he's a top dog. He's a top dog.
But I can see. Yes, you can be a top dog and still buy in for what's better for what we're trying to do and win. I think both things can exist.
2012,
Yeah. I'm still
2013,
him.
the buy-in was Dwayne Wade. You're in the back seat now.
And I'm sure that was difficult.
It wasn't in the back seat.
You're in the back, I'm in the front, and let's drive.
And I'm sure that was
Back
difficult.
Or passenger, just
It wasn't in the back
scoot your
seat.
ass over. Scoot your ass
So
over.
At the
for
end of the
y'all
day,
that don't
I'm
know,
not driving, though.
So the
Yeah,
new
you're not
school,
driving.
so the old school way, the driver's ed cars, right?
All of them.
Had
Yeah.
2 steering wheels and everything. So that's what they had, right? And that's what this will be next year. If Giannis goes to New York, they got the old school driver's ed car.
So is
he got
Brunson
his hand
giving?
on the emergency brake,
good.
got the wheel on this side,
Yeah.
just in case shit get out of control in this bitch.
I don't like it.
I got the wheel as well. So
D-Wade had to get
Yeah.
the keys up, right?
Yeah.
Brunson gonna have to get them keys up. It's Giannis.
no, we drove. Listen, we took turns driving.
I'm
It's a
saying,
long road trip.
there's no such thing as one.
It's a long road trip.
It's who's the guy?
It's a long road trip, right? We can't drive. Listen, one thing you can't drive across the country by yourself without stopping. Somebody else gonna have to take the wheel.
I could just stay to Milwaukee for this.
Somebody else
That's
gonna
what I'm
take the wheel.
saying. I could just
I gotta come
feel.
here.
Y'all sound
I gotta
emotional.
come here and like what?
Y'all sound emotional.
Nah,
That's the whole point of going into free agency as a
right.
big dog
It's about
is to
winning.
go
It's about
find
winning
a
in
crib
every.
that
It's
got a
about winning
big,
in every
big house
aspect.
in it,
It's
and I
about
got my
winning.
own
It's
shit.
about winning every aspect.
By winning, so
I gotta be the
therefore his
man.
best chance
I
would
wanna
be
be the
for a
man.
team to go to a team that just won it.
But
be the
is his ideal situation to play second fiddle
He won't
on
be
that
second
team?
fielder, not averaging 27, 11, and 7. There ain't no second fielder to none of that.
It is. Kobe Bryant was second filling to Shaq.
we go.
So Finals MVP, the second
we
filling.
go.
Did you take it home from
we
2000 to 2002? Who took home the trophy?
Here we go.
Second filling.
Here we go. All right, it was 136, man.
On that note,
Yeah, please.
on that note,
Facts. Go look it up.
solid discourse today
I
across
was
the board.
there.
I know. Facts. Look it up. Facts.
Well, I
You
was
saw it at the end. Shaq was like
I
this.
was there. So, yeah. And that man was averaging what he was averaging simultaneously.
And still was second
29
fiddle.
and 30,
And they didn't-
30 and
was still
29.
second
They
fiddle.
don't
To be
win
a
it
fact,
without
was
that
still
guy
second
averaging
fiddle.
what he averaged.
Still
So,
second fiddle though.
Ain't no. Okay, cool. All right, let's.
But on that note,
Yes.
appreciate everybody in the
Woo,
chat. Appreciate everybody on this couch. Ken, you're preemptive woo-wooing. You're preemptive woo-woo. Appreciate our amazingly talented crew. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa! We will see y'all tomorrow.